duklola la bena Ghana nyane vie na mi sami do to ko chen tutu amega gbogbo na mi gbe efonu gede free senior high school policy, the big push to expand our infrastructure. Efonu cho galanya galamse illegal mining. The environmentalists will describe it as an ecocide, ecological genocide. We should arrest the people. He's been talking about that. The man says that he's fully committed with all our state agencies, including our security agencies, to root out illegal mining in Ghana. I don't know how confident you are in that. He's also been providing some progress report on exactly where we are in terms of the fight against illegal mining. You know it as Galamsey. We'll talk about that. He's also been talking about the big elephant in the room, corruption and oral. The man has actually been giving us an assessment about the oral work or the progress that has been done so far. Then very, very importantly, guys, he's also been talking about, the allegation that was, the revelation that was recently put out by his party, General Scribe, by Honorable Fifi Kwete. We'll talk about all of those ones. But just as I've mentioned, you can join us on Facebook. Look out for us on Facebook, Global 105.1 FM. Like it and let that page be your regular destination when it comes to getting quality content on radio, on social media. Let's get it. Otherwise, you want to write to us using WhatsApp or SMS. The number is 0247 900 764. So it will be important for us to hear from you this morning, so that we know exactly whether indeed the president still retains that goodwill or not. But retaining a goodwill also means that he actually indicates to us, demonstrates to us whether indeed he's actually committed to fighting all the problems that we face as a people. Frank Doji Abo, head of production this morning, is back on your morning radio. Hello here. Good morning. How are you doing? You good, eh? Gankwe bubo ka fala. Oto, eva do ka okasisiun. Okasisiun. Wow. Kangwa. Ofa. Obiande ka ve zomi. Ya wezo. Oh, ya sigbo wa hon ke mi a. Oh, no, I mean, before you ready, me always so. Turula mia gede jedodwa me enu make ameda globe chochwe shortly without further delay. Let's go.
Wake up and smile, 'cause it's been a while. It's been like a whole day since I stopped so you could hold me. But this child awaits, strong in the faith. Lord, you are the refuge that I can't wait to get to, 'cause I can't let a day go, can't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring to my life. And there's something about the way sunshine through my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When trouble seems to rain on my dreams, it's not a big deal. Let it wash all the bugs off my windshield, 'cause you're showing me that in you I'm free, and you're still the refuge that I've just got to get to, so I won't let
So anything, no matter how the thing is bad, smelling, how it is, he will polish it and he will make it sound
good.
Yes. So I don't expect to hear that, oh, we fall short here, no. But a lot of the things that the way we want answers, especially Galamsey. The only thing he was not able to tell us clearly is, you as a government, they are using Galamsey to make more revenue for the state. They are making money out of the Galamsey. He was not able to say it clearly.
Of course, we are making a lot of money through the gold board. That was why someone asked the question whether we are able to determine the gold that is being bought by the gold board, whether this is coming from legally or legal mining or from illegal mining. That one we cannot. I don't know how the gold board, even sitting at wherever they may be able to determine this one.
So people, the conversation is on anyway. People are like, oh, okay. So if you are making money from here, then why are you stopping them? Why are you killing them?
Is it a big issue for you?
Yes and no, in the sense that if you
okay.
So yet you are making money from that.
No, you see, mining happens in Ghana. In as much as there are illegal miners in the system, it doesn't also take away the fact that Ghana has a relatively well-regulated mining sector, and so definitely some resources should be coming from the legally mined area for the state.
Yes.
As to whether we are able to make that determination is another. Walter, I mean, it's a big issue for Frank. I don't know whether it's a big issue that the success story that Gold Board has actually started telling us. We should actually look into it to see indeed where are these coming from. Is it from legal mining activities or illegal mining activities? For him, it's a big issue. I don't know. I mean, for you, it's a big issue, or maybe your take from the president's encounter yesterday.
My I think I'll commend the president so far for the 8 years. His commitment with the 8 months. Beg your pardon, 8 months for his commitment to fighting Galamsey. We cannot say that he has not done anything at all. I mean, from the Blue Water Guards, which he said is going to be extending, more people are going to be employed onto that to safeguard.
Blue Water Guard.
Blue. They are not much, so they'll be increasing their numbers so that they can safeguard.
A little over 600, so they are looking at getting about over 1,200.
Yes, exactly.
Numbers.
Yes. So these are some of the things that we'll say there are measures in place which are ongoing for the fight against illegal mining. But what can we say about the gold that are illegal that are coming to our system and the ones that are not legal? I think that the mandate of Gold Board is to make sure that the goods are not illegally sent out of the country. When they go out of the country, that's where Ghana loses. In as much as whether it's illegal good, it's legal good, wherever the source is from, where Ghana loses money is when the goods leave the shores of Ghana to other countries. Yes. That's where Ghana stands as a lost. And so the Gold Board is standing as an in-betweener that wherever you get your gold from, bring it to us as a country, as a board. Let's regulate it. Let's transport the gold so that Ghana makes more money out of that. So that is a streamline that the Gold Board is setting up.
You trust all of those under this regulation to be honest enough to declare the sources of all of these minerals to the Gold Board to help?
No, I mean, source of this gold, I'm not sure that somebody can really disclose that it's from illegal money.
It also mean that, guys, it also mean that there is a high possibility of people even sidestepping the Gold Board to even smuggle some of these resources. The Gold Board may not change anything.
It will not change anything. Just that the only thing is, for example, the last time he said, Sam James said, you gold 67 tons. Yes, and that is the only thing we have heard so far. So if you have a tank for the past 8 years, it's the only 67 tons they have gotten so far. And so the question still goes. So if you are making money out of it, why are you killing the people? Why are you stopping them? That's it.
Anyway.
You see, you cannot say that we
are making money from them and we are stopping them.
Yes, Gold Board's mandate is not to solve galamsey. It's not to fight galamsey.
Yeah.
They are just
I'm not.
They are just
buy
to,
gold,
yes,
refine it, and sell it.
Yeah, be an intermediary between the sales. Yes, so
between
the miners and the buyers.
Market,
yes,
you know?
so that's their mandate. So if you want to put the responsibility on them to fight illegal mining, they are not.
So
they are not supposed to
my
fight it.
statement didn't go for Gold Board. They were answering the questions.
Anyway,
He's the first gentleman of the land.
Eblo afoeke jidudu le de be ya de tumenu kuku le maje jiada le egumamela ena kakare jiduko be nalo nazaike ke yope general secretary yopa agbalanji gala hebu de yope lawyer wenla wala gbagba de san ejegbe alo yo la gbagba de san eje investigation de san keke yolela wa we eye le ma mechela ye gale kakareji na do come view bedi galamse henye illegal mining la iwa deda oral penya jike fifi kwete he to de hele nyayo de glon kakareji le yusi be oral penya de ke ma chi wa wala mehe amerike manya amesia me keke basi le ega dudu le maje jimela egba konta wagbe. I don't know how confident you are in those assurances. He's also been given the assurance that he is not a supreme leader and he cannot be a supreme leader. Everything that is actually done regarding the removal of the former Chief Justice are legally, applicable procedures that were actually applied to the process for his final removal. Those ones are there. I don't know what your own assessment of that response is. Then he's been talking about a good number of issues, but let's briefly listen to him and some of the points that he's actually made. Then we get back then to the guys in studio. Then we hear from you from wherever you're listening to us as well.
To guarantee safety within this evolving ecosystem, a dedicated 24-hour economy policing secretary. Thousands of young Ghanaians are currently undergoing training under the 1 Million Coders program, our bold strategic initiative to build Ghana's digital talent base and prepare our youth for the jobs of the future. This program is equipping participants not just to access digital jobs, but to create sustainable employment opportunities through innovation, entrepreneurship, and global ICT competitiveness. Additionally, in the extractive sector, the Gold Board is formalizing Ghana's gold trade. As of today, gold trading is a reserve for only Ghanaians. This strategic move will help maximize national benefits, enhance transparency, and ensure that the wealth generated from our natural resources is reinvested in our communities and national development. We're also taking decisive action to protect our environment and natural resources from destruction. A dedicated national task force is currently in place, actively combating the menace of illegal mining. As a result of their operations, hundreds of excavators, water pumps, and other heavy equipments have been seized, disrupting the networks that have long exploited our lands and our rivers. In addition to enforcement, we are reclaiming what has been lost. 9 forest reserves have been successfully recovered from the grip of illegal miners, restoring these vital ecosystems under state protection. Our Tree for Life initiative is being actively in the way to repeal LI 2462. To formalize our commitment to end mining of forest. Reserves. The license has been issued to reserves. The license has been issued to any company to mine in our forest reserve. The repeal of LI 2462 is therefore crystallized in law what we have already demonstrated in practice, which is our commitment to protect these forest reserves. My friends, I understand that public accountability and the recovery of looted state resources are at the top of your expectations from my government. And let me assure you, my fellow citizens, that we've not wavered in our commitment for even a moment. Neither have we been complacent. What you are witnessing It's not inaction, it is our steadfast adherence to due diligence. Inaction, it is our steadfast adherence to due diligence, due process, and fairness in the pursuit of justice. Yes, our insistence on doing things the right way may afford those who have looted this country some temporary relief. But let me be clear, it will not grant them permanent escape. Across multiple fronts, active pursuits and prosecutions are well underway under the Operation Recover All the Loot.
Looking at all the attention that this oral initiative received in the lead up to the 2024 elections, I mean, is it too much a talk shop?
No, I mean, I think that is a good cause for us to have something like oral. Okay. But what the president is trying to explain is that there need to be due process, so that I'm not sure any lawyer will want to go to court and lose his case. That's what that's very embarrassing. And also they don't want to also use that Rambo style of just put you in jail without passing through the right process. So I think that is the procedural process. The procedural means that the government is wanting to take, so that they don't jump the gun in persecuting people wrongly.
Government is not being slow or too slow.
Well, that is what I'm saying, that if being slow will be taking the process right procedure, then that's fine. But if you want to force government to prosecute people, we might be prosecuting somebody that is not supposed to be in jail, and when that happens, you are going to have a bad name for yourself, that you are being brought in to persecute people, as already the minority is already saying that so you are coming to.
So what does that mean if Kikwete didn't get the thing?
But you saw the light-hearted response that the president gave him before he started talking about the substantive issue. So if Kikwete were here, you would have expected that he comes to provide evidence.
Yes.
He said that.
But the other side is where some of the lawyers are also being participating in freeing some of these people.
Yes.
Cutting deals and all of that. I don't think that's the best way for NDC lawyers who have been given a mandate to fight this particular cause to turn your back and then be cutting deals with these people. It's very embarrassing. I mean, these people need to be fished out immediately. I'm not sure they are lost. There are people they did not know. I'm sure they know them. Once they find them, let them bring them to book. We cannot be trying to go in one direction and then you lead us to a different direction. I mean, that is not the best way for us to deal with issues like this. Let's fight corruption heads on directly. If you are guilty, let's prosecute you. And when it come about issues of people returning the money for you to be free, I don't think that will be the best deal for us. When somebody has done something wrong, very terrible, we need to serve as a deterrent to the rest. So let's prosecute them as well. Let's find a way of not even allowing them to be free, so that we carry some fear among the people.
This procedure may actually offer them some free space, but Charlie, that free space will just be temporary. When the axe falls, it's going to fall on you, and so heavily. Listeners, let's hear from you. But before that, the time is running out to about just 6 minutes after 7. But something, where to sleep and what to lay your heads on should not be a big problem. As a matter of fact, it should be your top priority, and that's exactly why I want to introduce you to the best, where you can actually get all your quality mattresses and pillows at very affordable prices. It is Ken Chris Abiola Enterprise. Keep that name. I'll give you the numbers so you keep the numbers on your phone as well. Ken Chris Abiola Enterprise. You can actually get all your complete beds, queen size, king size beds, studio mattresses from 20 inches, 16 inches, 14 and 12 inches from quality brands. They also have chop boxes, trunks, traveling bags, leather bags, sewing machines, chairs for churches and homes, pillows of all kinds are also available there. Then you get your quality bed sheets and even more. Locate the business Ken Chris Abiola Enterprise here in Ho, right opposite the housing bus stop. But for all your provisions, visit them this morning at Soko de Lokwe on the Diamond Cement Road. Reach them on phone 0543 322 599 0207 182 104. Ken Chris Abiola Enterprise, Bofopa. So listeners, let's hear from you this morning here on the Speak Out segment. Mido told you kulalacho eto asi enyade cover doji nenye be edo to duklola mi fo vie de chena mi ya mi to asi de ka vero cho nenye be edo to yi nenye be nye ewonye duklola o teacher bi feel like Jessica ne maybe on a scale of 0 to 100 what will be your percentage? Has he done well for you? Has he answered the questions well for you? Frank, before the listeners come in, they have started calling 0 to 100.
Oh, he's always that fine talker. So definitely I'll give her 80%.
Wow.
As in 80 for answering your questions, but on the ground, the reality I don't know.
Walter, 80%, that's almost an A, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's A.
Or an A.
That's an
Yes.
Yes.
A. I mean, what can we say? Yeah, I mean, he has said what he has to say.
Yes.
So, you know, giving him
the questions there.
giving him the figure. He has answered all the questions very well.
Did you see commitments in his responses?
Yeah, one way or the other.
His responses per what we are seeing on the ground.
Yes, I mean, it depends on the sectors where the questions came from and his commitment to the answers there. And to Galamsey, I felt there's a little bit of commitment. I felt there's commitment in there by telling us that we need to use all the measures, approaches to dealing with this before
the president.
0 to 100.
0 to 100. Should I be frank? I don't know. It will not be bad. I mean, Mohammed's a good orator.
Yes.
He can, when things are bad, he can make it look very good for you to know that things are going well. But I think that it is not a bad grade. It is not a bad grade. But I think that I will do 75 for him.
The 80 for the first 8 months.
Are you talking about the media encounter or for the 8 months?
Like his responses are based on his performance
for the 8 months.
Yes.
Oh, it's impressive.
Impressive.
I would say it's impressive.
Anyway, I don't know whether this person also believes so. Good morning.
Fokofi Agwaje.
Ejelo Tabo Rezo.
Ya madu bonen kata fu abo kun kata de fami awele doji.
Akpekaka 0 kaka bata sina 100 duklola na opole gbowe.
Le so fu ma lu e fodu popolo ma.
Ewe dukpokpolo. Okay, enu ho fode ekude dukpokpolo. So we are looking at his performance over the period.
Oh, nyale jiu ashike mane mama bla ashike for todo alfa de kaji.
95%.
Wow. Kakele galansi fa padia. Mane mama bla de for ton. 65. De galansi nyaji.
Fiabe.
Afu ya galansi fo nyale mi mego fo nyo a. Ala de nyalege. Galansi mi nyabo ku na madeke. The Lord's man. When the forgiveness is Maji, Dale Moa, the Victor the Kada Kuda, Obi the Delacua Palugudam, Panyangua, Alaba Funamama for Alabama Ruku, Kadema Jamaji, Dam Matuta.
Hello. For McLean.
Randy, I did the Daden Yam Gan to Motonwa. Ya Ajagba. Ajagbanani. That I worry. Not for Grand Popo Kabagan in the Galasina, Papa Pomu. Akba.
Thank you very much for McLean Emmy. 95% and 65% on Galamsey. Let's know what your own rating of the president is. 0247 900 764 or 0203 766500 0247 900 764 allo 0203 766 500 nenyebe electodomi allo edotoduplola chola mile epe enyawe medro ndeki mi prabedi le enyayo ho gbolo allo ele kokodo ebiabia ike kude o dupoplo ple ele ko le do wa bana fifie edipo na wa nuka ebu be duplola allo nuka no mopo bene wa agbolo afi megbolo. Let's talk about all of those ones. And are you confident in the assurances that he gave? For instance, ebe oral timela ele opedo wa to bobe ava jena mi adumeto gede abe azolenzo zola ele egbojo alo ele gbojo e ka keme fiabe yomele na deke wa le hi nyu tomela you are ana nu san keke du come view alo nu ko hiabe du come view anya you are awonu yukata na mi. So let's move on and hear some listen to some other concerns. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Politics campaign time. Politics time la, it's not much. Ela baby you go running the campaign time to guarantee the state of the nation. Hello, emergency la. Why now? It may declare for. Hey, never airport LSE, something like that. Major. When you go major, then 195 against 75%. So the matter than grade we are getting matter any percentage you got. The campaign time you go it's not delivered. There are no to come and see there. I don't see their call out let to the campaign message clear and yan to follow. Hey, I didn't see who be yan no look what be. Let me put follow me speak to wa mo to le me. To come and okay. As you come the level to okay, ya be economy be grow 45 or 63%. Very reflect you go to kumo. Let's support to follow. Tanya de kuku de mi ko le campaign time la. Eto wo la be me ko ye ta tu me. Mo ko le yi gbe sewe Dano pension yanam la maso namu.
Anyway.
Dami de kuku be am pe no be do dasi.
All right.
Dollar le rising. Ele dia wo. Afi ai den go be. Galanse di o be je da pe de jiwu. Ran de ke dia ko se cho to bota. Nda yo no de ke cho. O be gamo. O me ba bi wa.
Again ole.
Nya de mu ke mi o be la e ga no na ya je na bi pe na de sini.
All right.
Me do ya gbo wa. Ele ko joy.
Manyanko afina juga ke ehiana mpabe na nami rating de.
Bereku?
Manyanko afina juga ke ehiami mpabe na nami rating ebe 95 ebe.
Na rating I don't to downgrade myself then.
Okay.
Like me go be campaign time me ko so play egbeto ameso. It's my point. Martin.
Akpeka kana for Martin. Let's hear from you as well. For Martin ready. He wants to look at what has been said on the campaign platform and what is being done to actually inform him. And so for now, it is not exactly what he's saying. Hello here, my name is Kofi. Welcome.
My name is Mensa.
Efo Mensa.
Yeah, mo yan to takala.
Akpe takla fwa. Ijina mfa.
Awo. Alagbaje. Yabe president Alagbaje. Ya me yon tokele nya fa fo me to kola te nuko kola nya tu ya fo mo kola te. Nya to ko ya ma we nya. Ta nya pe amereze nu fu be wo me mela Alagbaje bele wa lo la. Ya me so na mo Alagbaje because nuko he ni pele na before ye ikuru ba ikuru le kimi le o fele ya mi anto mi nya mi le mo fele ta me ke me ga pretend be enu de be ba ha ma me gbola be ni invite esidia e ga no e ga de kutuku me na mi re le wo to mo wodo me pogo de wuli ti nya do gbele be e do me ba ni mi wa ta 85% Alagbaje amere Alagbaje because le ke nu le digi le ke mi ti mo ti mi on le anya agbedela me nyalo Nijira na gbele trase kereka nijira gbele 17,700 nijira gbele akasi is 1,300 etebe edidi eye nu ya fe blue fezile kokola sele dale du ko te e blue price edidi chemicals le kola gbele de ni fele 80 90 ba ya fifia is 40 85 45 cities ya mi le fele Dana merele gbele fi abe o mera Alagbaje campaign and this awo ya president Alagbaje bo do ko mi am ya pete mi apasi le ko ko le wa de mi apasi ya we be no aka nu ule abele ke gbeta to wo pe du me o zu heaven na o le enjoy me yo ti mi Alagbaje mi wa do pere ni da sele fi pa gbonu no vulu mo amena vi tete de to de nya ti mi o fe Ghana de no no fi ni no nya ta si gbeta gbegbe ya fe passport wa ko no gbeta ya bo no enjoy me that me ha me ata enjoy me aduku wele Ghana e fo nke ka me no
ne wa nyuna o play takla to beti mi dugbe na mi abeti let's know what to make of the president. People are actually applauding him. People thought that it would be too early for us to even be giving so much commendations to the president. And let's see, state of emergency, it didn't come. the man says, see, that should be the last resort. Why? Let's talk to you. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. My name is Kofi.
Yeah. So my name is Pablo.
Beautiful. Pablo, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I just want to greet the listeners and yourself at the studio for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana.
Great.
I want to contribute to the program.
Go ahead.
Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I give you 90%. My brother, in this country, you live in this country for the past 8 years. And what happened in this country, you all see it. So, if at least the 8 years that the past governments rule, like if they are able to do like a 4 years, use 4 years to do what Mahama has done for 8 months, I think Ghana will be a better place for all of us to stay. So, we have to come together as a team, as a nation, really behind this man to change, to do the research that you want to pursue. And I presented 8 months in the government.
Yes.
He is able to meet the press and is able to answer questions. Look at the question, look at the program. He was not somebody on any question. Every sector is the president. He's the president who not answer somebody who him. Everything he's saying he just take a pen and paper, he's putting it. As soon as you finish, he gives you the answer. Please, let's approach this gentleman. Thank you once again. My name is Pablo.
Pablo, thank you for being part of the conversation. You can also do just as Pablo has done. The numbers are 0247 900-764, otherwise 0203 766-500. In a few minutes, this segment will be over. The speaker segment will be over so that we can make way for other segments of the show as well. Hello here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, let's hear from you. Your name so that we can get into it.
My name is Achi Ajamli.
Efochi.
Sir.
Trafika.
Barawo.
Akpekaka wezo ijinam.
Where doji.
Akpena yoa.
Modu gona water flow of Popula.
Open.
Anyari. Manadu Kola 95. Aku bijirari.
Oh, tadi I don't go kwa.
Ajagba.
Efochi.
Abdumanya kona. Amara ba kumbe adumbe kampetambe or declare emergency for Garansing Kankanko.
Yes, state of emergency.
Oh. Bo, Marakamagala, Tamu, Ogovi. Nanaro, Vadum, Berenivo, one district, one factory, aware. One Kankanko, one per Kanko, aware, near Pura, Votarigina. Marava within the 9 months. Yo, Mojidi, no Yashima, a Blima Maragonoba, Bleedidi, Ablimobo, Utama, Nanavata, Mover, Agbali Tresakala, 1,007, Imadiva 1,003, Madidia, Molly, Nay, Showboy for time, all 1,000 plus, Nay, yeah, it's about 600 or 500. Ami flight to na ire kufogalunga nanaro kote mo jamima 1,000 na yami madidiba 410 or 510 madidia na ire asima tomato semana kwa fasiri kwa utadi pojo apple ala ron ko oh po vinke ga nyoya.
Anyway,
kalau bapak kapan ni ada kutukunnya nyapa wadoma, tanah marah dong kok. Ni kapo mapo wama bapak jamri. Ya marah kapan bayar, maka ku kampetamnya ku bro. Hanya malah madun cilo. Kama siapa apa miji tema kau nyomari. Tak bapak jamri.
Thank you. 90%, 95% kita 9 mile. It's like almost everything is good. Almost everything is going just the way we want it. So we are giving 90% and all of those ones. What is your own rating of the president? Welcome. Good morning. Yes, sir.
Number 70 from 105.
For my clinic, I went now.
Yes, remember that Majabawa. Cement. 8 years is Friday. Le Copa, Amaya, Momotoka, Isa Zaka. Baba, Baba gave me the means that Baba. Ekpa na ko mana de so ile gbogbo. Akpe.
Anyway, Akpe Abawoche Gagbotrova, let's hear from you. We can pick a few more of your calls. Then I will bring this segment to an end. 23 after 7. Hello here. We are assessing the president's responses based on his performances yesterday. Yes, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. What's all the more? Hey. Actually. Okay.
Oh, my, you know, my, the do with president, 95%. It's good. I saw about the morning. Right. I
know, Jirena.
3 points.
No,
last year, only 6.6. Over that is, you're already president. Hello, one
Adupo, thank you very much. You can also join us here as we have this national conversation. It's getting interesting. Almost everything is good. You know, almost everything. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, you are my second.
Good morning again, my lovely brother.
Yes, sir.
Fukovi.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back on the line. I still stand by the 90% I give to the Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Now, even the past 8 years, how much is our dollar? Cedi to dollar. And today, how much is cedi to dollar? Now, petrol, how much should we buy the petrol last 8 years? If you want to go to the market, tomatoes, okra, onion, every day, everybody, the country, there is like a tension. There is a pressure on the whole system, the whole country. So please, if God gives you something and you don't take good care of it, God that is even taken away from you, you will suffer. I'm telling you, incidents in this country and this region, Pablo, that please, every day when you want to sleep, make sure you pray for the president.
Beautiful.
And if you wake up in the morning, pray for the president. Because the research agenda is working. It's affecting life. It's affecting students. Look at the fee that they are paying. Now, if your child qualify for university, first year, they'll pay their admission. What is better than this again?
Thank you very much. And,
thank you.
That does it for this morning's edition of the Speak Out segment. We are grateful to all of you, including. Anyway, I'm allowed to answer this. Hello here.
Yeah. Robert,
Holland like this year, Metoe. Nyabezo.
Yo.
Akpe Jina.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Becho, enna mo popo na yo dola. Ubia now. Leke na ponto mo efupepe aloku he ke meto ni le nto mo ogbule. Ni ga pona na tefe ke ni na ko poncha. No journalist na bona da dia kwa. One location at the paper ji. Na mo ko go ke mo ko mo igwa na ga pon mo tefe. Now. Yes, you know we ko ina ji kale influence na ku for le ba mo beta ji. Kake egba no de kenegalo ida ko na mawo. Who to afla mo wile elidunga shagama if you je omobo flogoma ofulu ko ba ko do 40 police obo ka mi jibe na chokaba alebe mo ni na ko kukele amuganto me echi ha no wa jogoma ta fini na wile doji.
Thank you very much. Akpena ocha abeleke egavade no jedudu amenami. You see, a few things are appearing. See, in terms of living conditions, we have seen some improvement. If the cedi and its health is enough for us to use to determine living conditions and the cost of goods and services. Then we have seen some improvement. I'll get back to that. Hello here. Where's Olo?
Nobody. Engage on me, girl.
Oh, may I say my girl?
I Kakayama say, no, what I did when I used to Kata Madinka, my soul, land detail, a dome, result, you create here. We got one Nakato Mulonia.
Make your point.
I need to know Nakita. I would be Mala. I don't know whether to meet now. Number you could
make your point, please. Make your point. Thank you. Thank you very much. But so as I was saying, in terms of living conditions, improvement never. Then you see we can use the city as a basis to judge whether people are living better or not. Look at the health of the city. There is some.
Yes, I mean the macro indicators are good.
They are looking good, right?
Yes, but the prices in our pockets, we are not yet feeling that.
I'm also looking at other things apart from living standards. Then there are the other issues that are almost eating us up. Galamsey, those other ones. So the president will be ticking the boxes in one area,
yes,
but may not be ticking the boxes in another. Probably our very final call line.
Yeah, definitely.
Good morning.
The last one.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm Kofi.
I want to be Bumpo Kaji.
Bumpo Wezo, Chofika.
Berekio, Achogo Jamoko.
Akwe Ejina Nkokulu.
Yeah, Nyagman de Mabeva, Mana, Dukokola, Alofa, Aseke, 90% de Alofa Kaji.
Ema, 90%.
La Susulu, let me learn Kudanusia. Ba yaka minyawa ye nana be yaka mu obashi wo ho ayinaji avalia dollar to CD rate eno ferawa ne dara mi jifizila ameko kata ograna nya o na adu wa yara plan mo boa o mana ya de titi emu ko kata dira moleji ne na duka me ko bonde. When the fundamentals are wrong, the same rate will expose you. Never me, a liter over 20 Ghana cedis. After a liter was at 17 to 18 cedis. A liter of fuel, $6. Then the pumps they were L13, and then the 12.99. Nima tao anda quadredi, the corporate banana call Ebameji never dollar to CD rate from 17 cities. Now it's at 10 cities, 11 cities. We careful the corporal zero. We do brother de Jomama. Now we like the rest of me. Now I got we hire the message you not general. Never beji.
Now ham you let toji so emanye wanaprak by ya onu. Midak Pabeleke, mi wo de kakle magede, hakenyo jikwe de kake makro mi akwe de Adipa Prime Estate Limited. Me dibe upe dibe vieke elasi ube yanye anyigba to yanye apetola. Adipa to dibe yo akwe de mube upe didi manewa ava mena yata uko upe media promo 2025 akode to be feel like. Unye do haike ji atawon akado vivieto kudo upe anyigba ple nyaweme. Anigba law si le amunuto pe tepe gede hole file khokwe atankpo panigba ole fimi the promotion etala oga dido panigba yo pe asiwe le khokwe pe me high le podo mela anigba ye si dia pe bla ve ya jire dongo ga kede boblo dodo alo ajododo ya alo boblo dodo ya tala odeji. Now you are no longer going to pay 20,000 for that plot of land, but rather you pay only 18,000 Ghana cedi. That is cool, isn't it? Anyway, like when we feature anigba losi, your panigba wala onye cedi akpe we are ton, bele cedi akpe bla vetola ole sunrise nuto mele kweto moji le file. Don kujibe free site plan play in dencha o na kakari jibe e mawala wa kasi o mahe na neke now. Mele abe habo bobu buo eyo side plan play indentures yokata, you pay for the services very outrageously. Okay, adipatola deope bublododu yetala odema okatanda, and their lands also come with access to constant electricity, potable water, motorable roads. They have a very strong strong track record of providing genuine lands at competitive prices. What else are you going to ask for? Maybe you can ask them directly by calling them. They are located here in Ho, adjacent the Star Oil filling station, on the same building as Tego Enterprise. Their offices are located at KK House first floor, also here in Ho. But you can call. Okay, so in Hokwe, they are on the Tego Enterprise block. In Ho here, they are on the KK block, first floor. 0248 965 288. Allo 0240 048 612. Adipa Prime Estates Limited. Quality yet affordable. I don't know. Cindy Rice onyanu ndekebe Cindy Rice like ipa megalasi ho. Anyway ta wode kakple upe fiase ajodupe de seneke eplena upe ajonulela mana kakarejibe lele rice ple Cindy Rice ole fima la sibobo eji be na va apple na zana upe jijo gbewe ele party wa birthday party wedding ceremony don't hear ku gede apewe me edibe ya akwa mejuro adanu na mejuro ike na odui kutepo vaga ke na odui la eji ajowela kimi makafu lele rice ple Cindy Rice now all fiase de sian de make etede ewu ta wode kakple flabe opasia ne waka odumeto de sian agbososo de sian de ke dieleme o wode ka alodo haye o wode kakple Ghana Football Association onye the official male sponsor or partner of the Ghana Football Association and the teams under the association. And so it's a brand that you can actually trust and have that confidence in that you are safe using this brand. Get yours and take note that the advert is approved by the Food and Drugs Authority. We take a break. We'll come back to bring you more here on the show. 35 of 7. But I know you have listened to some of the comments, some of the ratings when say I don't know exactly. You give 80. I'm about 90. I'm about 95. I'm about 65. I don't know.
Okay, 90, 95. It's like statement vocal attached the figure. Article video. Okay. Because the whole thing, they were just painting the whole thing like all is well. Is it true that I'm model and Nujia?
Yes, it is true. Yes. That I'm model and Nuji.
Water. Go to the market. Go and have first.
Okay, so two things. You can either reduce the price of the product or you can increase the quantity of the product.
So for example,
if the price is maintained at 3 cedis in this current situation, as a reaction from the market, the size may go up, but the price may be maintained. That is the impact of.
So somebody is using tomatoes as one of the indicator, factor. Tomatoes this is a season. Okay. Season by season, the prices fluctuate. So never. So if you are challenging this, so on the basis of what did you give 80%? I give reasons. I say for answering the questions.
The questions, okay.
But in reality, that's a different
not his performance.
No.
So I was saying that the answers were based on his reality.
No. Well, to him, but the reality on the ground. So what
is your reality?
Let's take fuel, for example.
Yes.
Is the price now skyrocketing every day? Diesel is almost selling us 14 cities right now. Some pumps almost 15 cities. Go. I can give you the stations. Go and see. Let's be real. Let's tell the government this is what is happening to us on the ground, not the one that he's reading on paper to us, not the grammar.
We can say for me I gave him 80%, but
I did not grow up and allow anything to take me outside.
Yes, so the rest of the rest where I don't find comfortable with this government is, I have so much confidence in the goodwill they give John Mahama. Honestly speaking, Ghanaians have given him the goodwill.
Yes.
But what I am not comfortable about him and his government is, one thing is that the energy sector, debt that we have accumulated, $2.5 billion and about 34 million Ghana cedis. We have not done so much about it. You know, and now we are seeing tariffs being increased because of that. They want to push it to the consumers for us to suffer to pay back their debt. For that one, I think Ghanaians are not happy about it. That is very bad. That is for the energy sector debt. They've not handled it well at all. And also talking about
in attempts to clear that debt, we are seeing increases in tariffs.
Which is a burden on Ghanaians. Ghanaians already
levy hasn't actually brought any changes.
No. I mean, this one is a shortfall. We can just agree to is a shortfall from the government. They can come back and then try to intervene so that burden will not be shifted to Ghanaians. They can intervene and add some money to it. And another one is the almighty LGBTQ saga. He promised. He has not made any strong decision on that. We expect that by now we should be seeing a bill in Parliament.
A new bill done, then pushed to him for him to assent.
Yes, because the way they carry the issue from when they were in opposition to tackle the LGBTQ, by now we should have seen some improvement with that. But anyway, I think he has gotten some goodwill by dropping the inflation. Inflation was so bad, about 23%. Now we have 11% inflation in Ghana's history. I think this is one of the finest inflation we've gotten. Well, and also, creating
problem I have with this kind of figures. It's easy to give figures. It's easy to display figures as in percentage. But I always relate it to the reality on the ground, the reality in your pocket. So with all the contribution you have made, let's look at the job creation sector. What have they done apart from training CPA people?
You know, I mean, they say they've had the coders.
Yes, we also talking about the
coders training initiatives, registrations.
After training them, do they have the job available for them? Teachers they are going to demonstrate very soon for not having staff ID. The nurses are at home. See, so all these things. So some of these things. When it comes to this, I don't want us to play politics with some of this. Let's be real. Let's talk about it. We have voted massively for him because we believe he can cause a change. Not play around it, not trying to just dance around it and let us feel that everything is okay. Fine. The atmosphere has presented itself that everything is okay, everything is fine with us. But in reality, are we feeling it? Are the rents not going high every day?
But you know, these are the standard means of measuring economies. You look at the economic indicators. You look at your GDP, you look at your inflation, you look at the reaction of your rate against other major traders. I mean, these are the standards that have actually been used to measure economies. We can look at whether indeed these standards are enough or adequate enough to really measure, to also reflect the macro indicators, whether these are enough to reflect in the lives of the living conditions.
It is time these technocrats, these economists review their tools they have been using to measure some of these things.
You have a point.
I think we need to review it.
So I mean, they've done well with the CD appreciation, like I said. CD has done well.
Yes.
But looking at where it was and where it is now, maximum, I mean, good job has been done on that. The inflation, I mentioned, the tax reform, COVID-19, levy and all of those things being removed. I think those are some of the goodwill that this government, the gold sector reforms and all of that, fantastic effort. But we are saying that there's still more to be done. There are serious areas that he needs to look at very well in terms of our utilities, tariff issues. I'm praying that PURC should not agree on this gargantua tariff that these people are bringing on us from the ECG and then the Ghana Water Company. At the same time, we beg the PURC, government should intervene in it. Let's not have this burden on us. Government should find a way of cutting that debt. If they can't, let's give it to the private sector to handle. If the private sector cannot handle it, let's find a way of leasing this particular agency, ECG particularly, so that they can really reform themselves and come back really well to Ghanaian market to provide us with good services. But I think that nobody will get it all correct. Nobody will get it all correct in life. But you need to try your best.
You are only touching ECG, but you didn't touch water. I got to know that water problems everywhere.
No, the team is saying water. They will go find alternatives some ways. But the twist there, no.
Oh, I mean electricity.
Water if
we bounce back to Gobekadi.
But those are the dark days.
Who says it's a dark day?
Those are the dark days.
Those days produce the professors, the doctors that are managing the things well.
I agree.
So what happens to our green transition? We have the solar, we have the sun in there. 24 hours sun is shining in Ghana. What are we using?
All of this natural,
you know. And you just come and talk shop. Just talk.
At least our street lights can be on solar. Ghanaian street light can be on solar to cut down from the grid.
That's true. Yeah.
All Ghanaian street lights, if they are all on solar, the pressure will be limited.
Listeners, we are having a discussion. It's a Ghana project
because of that. ECG is giving us a tariff. Street lights. Meanwhile, they know they can apply solar
to power those ones. And then you lessen the burden on us. Listeners, we are not done on this presence engagement yet. We'll get back to it, but whatever your reactions are, don't keep it within yourself. Let's know exactly what you are thinking. Like our page on Facebook, Global 105.1, and visit that place very often and follow the conversation there if you are outside the jurisdiction. If not, then it is 105.1. Reach us on 0247 900 764, otherwise on 0203 766 with your WhatsApp and SMS reactions. But let's take you to Vegland Enterprise. They remain your friend if you are a farmer, and so you can actually get all your high quality agro inputs right till the end of the month, and you have to pay just something very small to cover all of those ones. They bring you everything you need for thriving crops: weedicides, fungicides, they have them, insecticides to help your crops to grow healthily and stand tall. From high quality weedicides to effective insecticides, your crops deserve the very best. Farm tools, sprayers, boots for everyday farming activities. Trust them to offer you the very best. Granular and foliar fertilizers are all available there. Get your high quality PPEs and latest farm tools, all to make farming easier and even more productive and friendlier for you. Vegland has the best viable seeds. They are the top of the line seeds that you can actually trust for all your farming needs. They are simply divine. Call them. They are located here in at RTC Park, your one-stop shop for all nurturing of nature. Vegland remains where quality meets the land. Reach them on 0598 324 458, otherwise on 0598 362 139. Let's grow together, hand in hand. Vegland, Agric, and more.
Before we get to the newspapers, Ama Multipurpose Soap is telling you this morning that if you're looking for a soap that does it all, say hello to Ama Multipurpose Soap, your ultimate cleaning companion. One soap, endless possibility. Ama Multipurpose Soap tackles laundry, dishes, and household cleaning with ease. Ama Multipurpose Soap is your all-in-one solution for spotless clothes, sparkling dishes, and a fresh home. Stubborn stains, no problem. Soft hands, guaranteed. Make every wash count with Ama Multipurpose Soap. Choose Ama Multipurpose Soap. It is safe, effective, and affordable, because cleaning should really be indeed made simple. Yes, so we'll begin straight into the newspapers this morning, and before that, again, let me tell you about unlocking the future of transaction with our digital payment solution. Are you tired of the hassle of cash? Experience the convenience and security of our cutting-edge digital payment system across all network at no charges at all. Our digital payment solutions are the best. We have fast transaction, complete payments in seconds, enhanced security. We protect your financial information with advanced encryption and fraud detection, and also user-friendly interface where you enjoy a seamless experience on our intuitive Zoomlion app on Play Store by personalizing your interface, among others. We also have the 247 support. We have dedicated team at all regional offices to assist you anytime, anywhere. We are just a call away. Start your journey today towards a hassle-free and tax-free payment today by dialing *857#. Meanwhile, if you're also a SHS graduate looking for a job, do you want to become a service provider at Zoomlion Ghana Limited here in Ho? Submit your application letter to the HR manager at the regional office here in Ho, opposite the 66th Artillery Regiment. For further enquiries, kindly call 0241 981942.
It's the Global Morning Show. Wake up to an exciting morning.
So welcome back to the show. Now, without tuning the background, you know it's time for us to take a shuttle across a number of news sources to bring you up to speed on what those sources have been talking about. And we're glad to have you around on this conversation. But let's say hello to our friends at Super Care here in Ho. Wow. Sister Gabriela, good morning to you. Gabriela Abena Da. Sister Tracy Da. That way someone give me the das. These are not snakes. Das, yeah. That way Sister Tracy. Sister Tracy Da. Good morning. Sister Mary Abochi. Sister Gifty Ameho. Sister Laura and brother Fortune Amankwa. Wow. Good morning to all of you. Like we are grateful that you are always listening to us. Here on the Global Morning Show. Super Kereche Miwana. Make I know what they happen for there. Anyway, have a great day. Good to know you are locked on. Well, listeners, one of our sponsors is Wallace Academy, solidly behind us. I should bring you this conversation every day here on the show. You want to call them this morning, enroll your ward in their Operation Grade A. It is a vacation classes currently going on. And you can actually go register for your ward to actually use their vacation period judiciously. As they have a very effective and intensive classes for all SHS1 double track students dubbed, listen, Operation Grade A. Currently, you can actually register because registration is in progress for all core and elective subjects. The venue is here in Ho EP Base School at Dume, right opposite the National or the old NIB or Pencils of Promise. The vacation classes is going to be done for the entire vacation period, and so no problems at all. Just register, pay something small, and go and study. It's between 8:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Mondays through to Saturdays. Tutors have been carefully selected. These are highly qualified, seasoned and committed tutors with powerful delivery capabilities from Wallace Academy, Wood School, Mauli School. These are high graded schools, right? Mauko, Ola, and of course many other first class schools. They have very affordable fees. Affordable hostel facilities are also available. Free exercise books are assured for the first 50 students, and so you have to rush now. Then numerous classes and assignments and tests are all aimed at ensuring that your wards come out the very best from their school. You can actually make further inquiries. Talk to them on 0244 540 657. Otherwise, you do so on 0208 407 077. There is also 0244 806 747. Wallace Academy, come fly with the Eagles. Walter?
Right, so we're going straight to our newspapers this morning. Good morning to all of you, and welcome back to the newspapers this morning. The Daily Searchlight is what I'm starting with this morning. It says 2 dead after military operation at mining concession turns violent. And that's a clash between the military and some mining operators there. Let's see how this issue is tackled well. Abronye's arrest, IGP should know better, NPP. And NPP is coming strongly against the way they're handling Abronye. They say this is a demeanor case. Misdemeanor case. It shouldn't be treated as so much criminal that Black Maria will come and pick you up.
This Black Maria, you can't popular.
I mean, yesterday I think I watched inside. I saw how the inside is. It looks so much. It looks so much like prison.
You would never like to be there.
Yes.
Then they'll be driving you around.
Really?
They'll be driving you around.
That's complete prison.
Will you sit down or you'll be standing and be?
That's the question.
I'm sure they have a seat there. You sit down.
But just how any car can come and park.
If you're kept in there, you will sit down or you will stand.
That place, I'm not sure it's a light self deal. That's his Black Maria.
I will never hold a call which I
brought near DC. He's a record holder.
In fact, when I saw him quiet, I was surprised.
The only public person who has been, captured in the Black Maria.
Yeah,
that's a record.
That's history.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, I just hope and pray that all that he said, he has evidence to back it. If he doesn't have evidence to all that he has been saying, I mean, we just spoke about what he said about Duncan Williams a time ago, what he said about Kennedy Japan and co. Even his own people, he said a lot of things. But I just hope that he has evidence to prove it. If not, I'm sure there's going to be a different story we'll be hearing. Anyway, Africa's green transition, economic, social, and justice cost. New UNUINRA report. And also here on the Daily Searchlight newspaper is reported that Ghana's high maize import could undermine local agriculture. Ghana's high maize import could undermine local agriculture, and it's still surprising that we are still importing maize in Ghana. We should not. That's a shame to us. Looking at the number of good lands we have,
so the
we are still importing maize.
Okay, so you to your 80%.
Oh no, my buddy. I'll still say it every day. Now you do home and now you do body. Egmongo, a time in the market, nada.
So what Mahama said is that they say they are going to have a partnership with China, based on the tariff that has been imposed on us from United States. So China has given a free tariff to their system, and zero to all African countries. So right now,
why China is doing that?
Oh yes.
When America is imposing taxes, China is emerging.
So now there was a image already.
Yes, and America is actually catching cold. So definitely,
China is
it's a political decision. Trump is actually imposing taxes on African countries.
Yes.
Then China says, "No, see, we are giving you an outright zero tax."
That's a smart move.
A smart one.
Yes. So now, what can we do as a country to take advantage of it? That's what the president says, that there are certain things China needs that they import from the United States. Ghana would also have to find a way of producing those things and have an import substitution to China. One of them is maize. That China imports a lot of maize from the United States of America. So if we can take advantage, have good lands for people to plant maize and have a lot of maize available, we can have a good income from China, making business with China with maize. So I think that it's a good call, but we need to stop importing some of these things. It's a shame to us as a country. So moving away from there, the Chronicles is saying that Agona West delegate rally behind Brian Champon. Ex-Niger Delta militant group members arrested for allegedly plotting to embark on kidnapping business in Ghana.
How was the plot exposed? If they are plotting secretly, they are not good criminals.
Yes.
They are not professional criminals.
To the
extent even at the plotting stage, even at the plotting level, these guys are not correct criminals.
They are minors. Anyway, so the Ghanaian Times says Ghana loses $520 million annually under the UNDP report says, and also struggling SOEs need government's attention, and the economy expand to 6.3% in second quarter of the 2025. And And also state emergency last resort coming from President Dramani Mahama. He said that's a fight against illegal mining. That's on the daily graphic.
So what happened to the campaign promises, the shouting here and there? Former president should declare state of emergency. Blah, blah. What happened to
He said there are many other strategies that are open to government to deploy. And for as it is now, he said we have not exhausted all of those other strategies. And so declaring a state of emergency should actually be the very last resort. You have to go to parliament, have to go to the council of state. I mean, those were some of the reasons that the president said as why they've not actually opted for that option.
But you have all the grounding to do that. They have the 2/3 of majority. They have a council of state. They have parliament.
They have
all
so they can just even get up today and do
so
it.
my issue is last year, before the election and during the election, before the election, this same party made us know state of emergency is the only solution.
That was what they said.
Yes.
But
so
see,
what has changed now?
Okay, what has changed is the leadership. You get it? So the man is saying, the argument is that in the past, those calls became necessary or relevant because of the wobbly nature of the fight against illegal by the government.
It's the same
and so now that they have taken over,
wobbly in the past is the
so
same.
let me ask you the question: what is this current government doing differently to the extent that it feels so motivated that no, these other approaches should actually work, and so the state of emergency should actually not even be an option at all? What exactly are they doing that hasn't been done in the past? That's why I'm saying that we are not seeing the level of commitment and honesty that these politicians actually expressed.
Yes,
okay,
it's true.
or supposed to express in the lead up to the 2024 elections. We have come into government and you are doing something that is quite opposite of what you promised, similar to what the previous government has done. And so at the end of the day, no change at all.
Anyway, I mean, there should be a very good change on that. And if the Blue Water Guards, we've seen the Operation Vanguards before, those are the same thing that happened. So
Frank mentioned something. I just didn't want to say it. I am not somebody who is in favor of Blue Water Guards.
Exactly.
They don't have the capacity.
They don't
have the capacity.
See,
Walter,
that system is just created to, let me say, waste taxpayers' money.
Military graded guns to do their work, to protect themselves.
Yes.
These are guys who even come face to face with military guys and open fire.
Yes.
So what are the work of the Blue Water Guards? They are supposed to give information.
Patrol the coastal areas where Galamsey happens, give information to state agencies or state authorities. Then at some point they can also even cause arrest. Decommission excavators or burn excavators.
That's the danger. That point is the highest level of fighting it. But I think they can maintain.
You have military guns and you Blue Water Guard with Atiko.
But I think they can function well in giving information out to the security agencies about where Galamseys are happening. That one they can do it. But say they can head on with the Galamsey fighters,
they can't.
We might lose some family members.
A lot of life.
Yes, very soon.
Anyway, you done?
Yes, those are the papers talking about this morning. And the final one is what President Mahama said about the journalists and their remunerations in Ghana. He said that they're having government sector workers inefficiency in paying them. So this is a national issue. So this is not only the media aspect. And he spoke about the private sector, that he says that they are already doing well. They just have to find a way of partnering with them. I think Mahama is seeing Accra people that they are doing well.
When I heard that yesterday, I said, then he talked and ended by saying, so let's see how it goes. I was like, hope no day. Those of us in the private media industry, Charlie, hope no day.
For this side, hope no day. But on the other side, he said they are doing very well. They are paying them even much better than people in the government sector.
A general assessment about remuneration in the private sector as compared to public sector.
Yeah, so that's it. But I think that it should come down. You know, last time when we have the anniversary, we are talking about some incentive that should be given to the private sector. Talk about the GRE, the NCA, some of the bills that we pay. Let them reduce it for us. Those are some of the ways that they can also help the private sector to also, you know, release their burden. The taxes
and all of those.
Yes, I mean they can give us on waivers sometimes,
so
that we can also
taxes this morning, right? And also, can we consolidate all of these tax handles into one and say boom? At the beginning of the month, or at the beginning of the year, or at the end of the year, just we will pay one-time tax. Then we go, because see, if local businesses are struggling, tax handle there, tax handle like they will feel frustrated. As I'm struggling to grow my business, all that you are interested in is what? To come and take from the business that I'm even struggling to do. So maybe we should be consolidating our taxes into one so that it is we can comfortably pay. I can be some small here, easy toffee, I make toffee. No, Charlie. Anyway, so thank you, Walter. Yes, Frank is ready.
Let me take you to GNA, the local news as usual. The original minister is in Hoha for the past 3 days. Right. So the voter regional minister to go investors to revive Hoha coffee processing factory. The last
coffee processing.
Yes. Wow. The last time the DC for West was in this studio, he said the finest coffee is produced in Whole West. And so they should just get the investors and come around and do that. And now maybe I'm watching me Akbodo. Then World Vision Commission solar powered mechanized borehole in Wujedeke. That's in the south. Then the good news for men. Good news for me, you and I, concerning Asogri Yams Festival. Then Asogri Yam Festival to champion prostate cancer screening for men.
They have a lot of things this year. Today, their women empowerment engagement is happening.
Yes.
Then they have something for men as well.
Yes. So, HT, we don't have now. Fine.
Yeah, we are ready.
Anyway, I tell you, thank God, I
not left out.
Men also are
men's lives matter.
I tell you.
Then the trending news on the GNA say a president media encounter is also here. Then Binyiri crash update for internally displaced women give birth. Oh, Charlie. Then they said a resident of Ho share different view on blood moon. Blood moon.
I've not seen it though.
Oh, okay.
I think was
I missed the first. I thought I could observe the second day, but that one passed me.
Okay, so the anti-corruption campaigners proposed 6-month maximum election campaign period. 6 months. So the anti-corruption group, they are also in the news. Then Ghana condemns Israel attack on Qatar, calls for respect for international law. Let me take you to and also let me inform you, yesterday somebody sent a text concerning Kabore Square and
that issue that we talked about.
Yes, I visited the place and it's
you did?
Yes.
You did well.
It's just bad. I was just standing there to observe things for myself. But if you don't talk much about innocently. So I have to draw the attention and say, mekulo and fuduira kolasi cha. And from there I went to the Meho.
There is danger.
Yes.
So it also means that these people need some education.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes. So basically, that's the news on GNA for you.
All right. So if you have to go to the details,
yes, please. Maybe briefly from my favorite portal.
Good.
Briefly from graphic.com.gh. PNC LPG also withdraw from Tamale Central by election, leaving NDC's Professor Seidu Alidu as sole contestant. You know something? There shouldn't be any waste of resources on this.
Yes.
You know, yesterday they ended the nominations yesterday, and at the end of the nomination, it was only the NDC guy who filed. And so why should we necessarily have to?
LPG, PSC, they pull out.
They are pulled out. Yeah, that's exactly what I've just shared.
Okay. So you should not waste any resources on it at all. For any election.
The EC should just do a popular.
Find way of just announce it.
You see that place, even if you want to contest, you know very well you're not going to win. That's a stronghold for the NDC.
Has pulled out, you know that
it's already, even the MPP is in there, it will be difficult for them to win. So I don't know whether other small parties are also going to have chances there.
That's small parties, so they will get angry.
There's no small parties.
Minority parties.
Based on our population, how many numbers do they have?
All political parties are the same.
They are the same, but the numbers also. I am talking about the numbers that
minor or major.
See, one thing I want to let you know, there is no smaller party.
Not at all.
Especially when it comes to the individual, the one contesting. Still today, I'm surprised that A+ stood for election and won.
First attempt.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. As compared to John Duvelo, who tried how many times?
A few times, about 3 times.
3 times before winning.
But he didn't start on any political party. He went independent.
Yes,
independent. Yes, that's
so
why I said
he used his own policies, promises.
Anyway, we have survived without borrowing. President rules out quick international capital market return. It says that we are spending, against the argument that we are not spending, but we are spending at priority areas. We are not spending, just like recklessly, just because we want to create the impression that we are spending. No, we are spending at areas that need to be spent on. Trump ally Charlie Kirk shot dead at campus event in Utah.
Wow. We don't together.
Charlie Kirk, the conservative political activist and co-founder of Turning Point USA, was killed after being shot at an event in Utah Valley University. President Donald Trump confirmed Kirk's death on social media. They are friends, and it's a sad development. But Mahama, no licenses issued for mining in forest reserve since I returned to office. That's from the president during his encounter yesterday. But 120,000 students refunded under no fees stress policy. That's from the president from yesterday's encounter. But there is more, including this. Ghana's economy reset is yielding results. We heard him yesterday. No escape for looters. Mahama says over 200 corruption cases being prosecuted. Wow, 200. But stop boasting about wealth. NPP is for the grassroots. Katie Hammond to flag bearer aspirants. We know exactly who he's actually talking about. But government to relocate all impounded excavators parked at Tema Port to military installations. But these are some of the headlines from graphic.com. Guys, we can get into the details. Then we would also be bringing some other interviews very shortly as we get into the details.
So let me take you to some business news here on the Joy Business. Says government set to roll out Nkuko Nkitikiti program in October next month, and it says the government has renewed its plan to officially roll out the Nkuko Nkitikiti program in the first week of October. This follows concern raised by stakeholders in the poultry industry after the Ministry of Food and Agriculture postponed the initial July launch due to limited consultation and engagement. So the initiative is designed to cut down the country's heavy reliance on imported poultry, which costs Ghana over $300 million annually. $300 million annually. So addressing the media after the launch of the second phase of the West Africa Livestock Marketing Program organized by ECOWAS Commission in Accra, the Minister of Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, assured poultry farmers that a revised launch date will be honored. That will be the first week of October. So if you're a poultry farmer, there's a day-old chick will be given to you, and they say they're going to be following up as well, you know, ventilating the chicks to make sure they're in good health, giving them some feed as well. And also concerning this, the Agric Minister has also made a concern that they are going to have a partnership with Singapore, who want to also invest into the chicken poultry industry. So they'll be investing into it, creating factories for the processing, so the egg as well, the meat as well, and the exportations. So it's going to reduce Ghana's imports of $300 million from the United, of import of chicken. So I think it's a good one. So October 1st, we'll see another policy being rolled out by the NDC government.
We should also be able to produce chicken to the extent that we can actually feed our local demand and export as well.
Definitely.
Because it is good that we help our businesses to grow and also expand their capacity. If they are able to produce in very huge capacity, quantity, to the extent that surplus becomes more than even what is used, then we should start looking for markets, right? So we can also export the surplus. Because there may be a glut if some of these things are not done. In Bayebome, Frank lives in Bayebome, Walter lives in Bayebome, and Kofi lives in Bayebome, and we are all interested in poultry production. We have actually put these things together to produce, but I don't have the demand, in the community.
Yes.
So we have to look for somewhere. That is where the importation, the exportation of these products, this poultry, also becomes very important. So when we empower the local farmer producer, we can produce more and export.
Yes. So that means government is going to enter into the business by taking your chick or your chicken, process it, and export it. So they will come and buy from you. You as an individual selling, you are going to be selling to government. So government will come and buy.
Will lead the exportation.
Exactly.
Of this.
So government will also provide. They say they are going to have a factory that's going to be producing feed. Feed is one of the very expensive, products for poultry farmers. So they are going to be providing feed for all the people they are things to. This day-old chicks too. So when they grow up, they take it, export it, make money for the government, and also make money for the individuals. Yes.
We will grow into a chicken nation. You go chocolate.
Some years back, I understand that we call it a group of soldiers, milk soldiers.
Oh no.
Milk. So
they are the pigs. They drink the milk.
So very soon that will become what? Chicken
nation.
So let me take you to the whole story I gave you earlier. The headline: the Volta Regional Minister to woo investors to revive Hohoi Coffee Processing Factory. Mr. James Kunu, Volta Regional Minister, has revealed plans to woo investors to revive the collapsed coffee processing factory in Hohoi. He said when fully operationalized, the factory will serve a great purpose under the government 24-hour economy policy. Mr. Gunu, after visiting the different factory during his working visit to when the factory said that the Volta Regional Coordinating Council will play an instrumental role in ensuring that investors' interests were tailored to the revival of the factory.
Beautiful. Frankie, I'll get back to you. Sorry, I have to do this. But listeners, this is the Global Morning Show. We are live here on your morning radio. Let's quickly return to our earlier story on the president's engagement yesterday. Mr. Vitus Adabo Azim is former executive director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative. He's joining us for a brief reaction to the encounter the president had with the media yesterday. Mr. Azim, good morning. It feels great to be connecting with you and, of course, having that conversation with you. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Great. First off, before we even get to the some of the specifics, what is your own impression about the president's encounter yesterday, availing himself for accountability through the media? Did this thing come too early? Is it a bit too late in the day? Talk to us.
Well, I wouldn't say it came too early. the politicians normally promise first 100 days, I'm going to do this. First 6 months, I'm going to do this. And in doing that, they raise expectations of people, the electorate. Because it's based on those promises that people have voted for them. So when you have said that now you have assumed power, they expect to come back and tell them, yes, this is what I plan to have done 1, 2, 3. So it's not too early. And the overall performance, well, he's a communicator. It looked very impressive. But of course, you now need to look at the nitty-gritties and then make some kind of assessment.
Great. So we will talk about at least 2 of the issues that he talked about. He was emphatic when he said that, look, we have not relented in our efforts and our approach to tackle illegal mining. Mr. Azim, over the last 8 months, have you been impressed over what government has been up to so far in terms of eradicating this menace that is eating all of us up?
I wouldn't say that I'm impressed or I've been impressed. You see, we in civil society are always looking for outcomes and possible impacts. And when you look at the outcomes, it hasn't stopped. Government still complains about invasions of forest reserves. And so definitely it hasn't stopped. And especially as the president himself, when he was in the opposition, promised that one, they repeal the LI,
2462,
and 2, they declare a state of emergency.
Right.
Then you assume office, and it's a different story. This is a problem.
Okay.
People know, when you're outside government, you don't know what is the details, and now when you come in, you see that there are difficulties. But this is not the first time of being in government. And if you have some researchers who look at the 3 issues while you're in opposition and advise you as to some of the promises that you make, so that you don't make unrealistic promises. So the Galamsey fight has not succeeded. And the high-handed way it's done doesn't appear to be able to solve the problem. It's not a matter of just sending soldiers and all those things there. There's more to it than that. You see, when you look at the beneficiaries of Galamsey, it's a sort of livelihood for many people. But beyond that, they needed to look at the kingpins, those behind these Galamseys. When you go shooting people, killing people that are not, they don't have any serious investment, they are just going there to earn an income. That doesn't solve the problem. How can we import about 500 bulldozers into the country? For which roads and for what purposes? And they are passing through the ports. When they are taken from the port, they are taken along the routes. We have police barriers everywhere. We have the assemblies who should notice that some equipment is coming to the area, especially as they are potential Galamsey areas.
So
I wouldn't say that they have succeeded at all.
So you feel that declaring a state of emergency will be key towards winning this. But I'm just wondering, how does a declaration of a state of emergency help government to fight Galamsey and possibly win same?
You see, they promise that they declare a state of emergency, and they criticize Ganado for not declaring a state of emergency. It may not solve the problem. Like, it may stop temporary stoppage of people going out there to do that, because now they say, okay, shoot, on sites. If you are found out, they just shoot you. You may not actually be going there to do Galamsey. You may be from that area and probably visit somewhere, and because you are found out, you are shot. It's going to create a lot of confusion in this country. So
anyway,
it may not be the best approach, but it is a promise that they made.
Great. All right, so let's wrap up briefly with you on his commitment and assurance again to the fight against what's the name? Corruption, especially coming on the back of the oral, initiative and the latest revelation by his party's scribe that some lawyers within the NDC were actually cutting deals to protect former government appointees who may be engaged in some shady deals to steal from the state. What do you make of that? The assurance once again.
I'm not hearing well. I don't know what the problem is.
So can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm talking about your most comfortable area, the anti-graft space. The oral initiative. I'm asking whether you are actually satisfied. Has it been very slow, especially coming on the back of the latest revelation that was made by the general secretary of the party that the NDC that some NDC lawyers are actually conniving with former government appointees who may have looted from the state to actually cut deals and of course protect them to evade accountability. What do you make of the assurances again from the president that those things would actually be tackled?
I think the general secretary did not give details.
Yeah.
I would expect the president to invite him to a conversation, to provide details of these things, so that they can take appropriate action. Because you see, when you promise to fight corruption and you set up the order to gather information on allegations of corruption, you are still working on this, and you hear that even your own people are cutting deals, trying to circumvent the processes. It's unfortunate. So I think the president needs to invite physical security to his office for them to have a conversation. It will help him to tell how to address the issues. But of course, the other people may not see them to be working very fast because of the expectations that were raised. But from about July to October, there's a legal vacation. So the courts are not sitting.
Yes.
Or most courts are not sitting. That too might have also created a delay in the work of the Attorney General in working on the order. As for the order itself, I think it was a temporary committee that was set up just to gather information for the government that people is to take action. And so the order itself may not exist again, but they submitted their reports and we're expecting the Attorney General and other relevant institutions to act on this. But investigations sometimes take a long time.
I agree.
And sometimes there may not be cooperation from some witnesses, and even state institutions that should have some information may not give it to them. So I think it's too early for us to say that order is not working well. We've seen there is work on a few high-profile cases, and I think that we just need to wait a bit and see by the end of the year how the situation will be.
Great. While we wait, are you confident that oral will succeed, Mr. Azim? Will oral succeed?
Well, as for politicians, you can never predict or be sure of what will happen. Because when President Mahama was campaigning, people were asking me, how sure are you that he's going to be anti-corruption fight forward? And I said that he himself may not be corrupt, but he's working with people. Party hierarchy, from the constituency level up to the national level. People are putting pressures on him to do one thing or the other. And so he may not satisfy us completely. Especially when it comes to people from his own camp, his own party. But again, I am hesitant in just concluding that they have failed or that they have succeeded. I think that we should just wait a bit and see. And prosecutions, Attorney General can build a good case and go to court, but there's no guarantee that he will win the case.
I agree.
Because it's now out of his hands almost completely, except that he has to make his case. But it will now be in the judiciary to also look at it.
Anyway,
okay.
All right, thank you. We are grateful. I'm hoping that this is just the beginning of larger conversations to come on the back of this engagement. But we'll leave it here. We are grateful. Listeners, you've been listening to us. His name is Mr. Vitus Adabo Azim, former executive director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative. I know you know that very popular, anti-graft CSO, the local chapter of Transparency International. You've listened to him, and just the expectations are high. But let's wrap up for now, because we have the next conversation on taxes. Do you pay taxes?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes. Ask me how I pay.
Oh, but I know. I know you buy things, you buy goods and services and all of those things. But are you happy paying taxes? Don't answer. Walter, let's wrap up on this.
When Axim was talking, he said that these are political talks. Sometimes they can say it so nice, but implementation becomes a problem.
But we need more than that.
Yes. We need to move from that.
We need to start having confidence in some of the words some politicians say, that when they come they will do it, and when they come they must do it.
Somebody said if we lose this election, media go resign. The person came and said,
he's sorry about forgive me.
Then some of us say, this is just political talk, so let's not take him seriously.
So let's start holding these people accountable for what they say, and let them have detrimental punishment to it, that when you say you do and you don't do it, this is the result of what you said. So that
somebody who is observing will be
exactly
irritated,
exactly.
0247 900 764 and then 0203 766 500. Frank.
Yes, let me take you two stories. One from the House of Chief. They said the Volta Regional House of Chief reject recognition of Togbi Samalafo IV as paramount chief. So from Achiame in the Aveno traditional area. So the long and short of the story is he has submitted his declaration form, and the House have to vote. And seriously, the House have depleted decisions.
No, let's have the headline again.
Okay. The Volta Regional House of Chiefs rejects recognitions of Togbi Samalafo IV.
What happened?
I'm wondering, the recognition it must be decided based on votes?
Yes.
How?
Yes. So
the House of Chiefs.
From the House of Chiefs, recognition. Then they will now forward that vote to the national. Then they recognize you as a paramount chief, not chief, paramount chief. You know, when they made you a chief, you have to even go to court to.
Of course, to gazette it. Yes. I'm just recognition. Maybe the wrong word was used, because I'm not getting it. Recognition
for the recognition of the title of paramount chief.
Paramount chief,
so that he will not be recognized as a paramount chief.
No, be easy.
But he has been installed as a paramount chief.
So at that point, this wasn't actually noticed. So it has to get to the House of Chiefs.
You see, the communities can just go like, this is our paramount chief. But asking whether the community has gotten to that status, asking to get the status as a paramount chief.
Oh, okay.
That is what is in contention.
So let me give you the details.
Let me give you a bit of the details.
The status of a paramountcy.
But let's find out what the story.
So the Volta Regional House of Chiefs has voted to disapprove the recognition of Togbi Samalafo IV as a paramount chief of Achiame in Aveno traditional area. This followed the submission of his chieftaincy declaration form to the general membership of the House. At this meeting on Thursday, a total of 33 members of the House voted against the approval. 2 voted in favor and 15 abstained.
Does it mean that this chief will no longer be a chief?
No, he could be a chief,
but
not recognized.
Yes.
All right.
Not even recognized by the council.
All right.
So in the process, this generated a whole of debate in the House, and that finally it has ended somewhere.
All right.
Then let me take you the last story from me again from Hohwe. You know, Regional Minister still in Hohwe, so I need to give you what he has been doing so far in Hohwe. Right. So he said he's speaking. He said it's time to take a bold decision to champion peace between Alavanyo and Nkunya. That is, so he has met the people and he has made a statement concerning that in the company of the MP. Polanyo, whatever MP.
Anyway, thank you, guys.
But let me just set the tone. I'm sure you are going to have a conversation with the NCC, and they have had a report also out about the internet fraud and rituals taking over Ghana's values. That's coming from
internet fraud and rituals.
Are taking over Ghana's value.
Yeah.
So let me give you some brief detail here. So the National Commission for Civic Education has raised alarm over what they describe as the erosion of Ghana's moral fabric, warning that the pursuit of wealth and materialism is increasingly overshadowing traditional cultural values. The concern was highlighted at the Commission's first national dialogue held in Accra on Tuesday. So, delivering the welcome address, Deputy Chairman for the General Service at the NCC, Victor Broby, observed that values such as faith and morality are being undermined by negative influence. He pointed the rise of internet fraud, money rituals, manipulative religious leaders preying on the vulnerable, telling them that they'll have money, and other forms of misconduct as example of the growing challenges. And he has mentioned that these are some of the things that are eroding the morality of Ghanaians going forward, even mentioning pastors that will promise in church that in the next 24 hours you have 5,000 in your mobile money account, and you just say amen, and then you'll be expecting that $5,000 will come your account. And so these are some of the things that are raising people to go into the extreme level of going into internet fraud, materialism, and it's eroding the cultural values of Ghana. And I think that this is a major concern we need to look at and find out why is this happening. Where should we blame? How will the solution come from?
A lot of questions with just a few answers, but listeners will end it there. Walter grateful, Frank grateful. Okay. Then of course we also know that today there is a big event in town, to the extent that the Vice President himself will be gracing the occasion, as part of the Asoglian Festival celebration, the Women's Empowerment Program. It is happening today. Technical University.
Yes, Technical University. Right. Yes. The time is 9.
9.
Is it 9 or 10? Yes, one of them.
Okay. So what we want to hear from her about the Women Development Bank. How far with it? So far, what are they doing about it?
Oh, okay. So now to add to that.
Somebody invited the Vice President. You now want to come and do issues with that one.
Well, it's women empowerment, so that should also be empowerment.
It's important.
And Abisu was here. Let us know that the bank can be open anywhere, anyhow. And seriously, up to now, the bank, not even a single one. Oh, Charlie.
Anyway.
Get him up. They want me for Gata. You lift me higher.
Waking you up every weekday morning. Global Morning Show.
They want me for Gata. You lift me higher.
So are you going to be there, Frank? By it's either 9 or 10. But for you not to miss out on any of the extra activities there, you want to be there as early as possible, so that you can catch up on every bit of the engagement there. Power from Edem and Stoneboy here on the GMS. Very sure to have the NCCE and Shraj actually join us here so that we bring you this morning's conversation with our stakeholders. A while ago I was asking about what exactly is done at Supercare. You know something, they provide quality medical services to all of you. It's regulated by the HEFRA. HEFRA is the Health Facility Regulatory Authority to provide all kinds of medical services to you. They offer general medical consultation, specialist care in internal medicine, gynecology, urology, mental health, nutrition, physiotherapy, as well as pediatrics. But they also do infertility consultation and management services. They do pre-conception care, antenatal, delivery, and postnatal services. They do family planning and reproductive health counseling as well as major and minor surgical procedures. But that's not all.
You don't make us suffer.
Because also at Supercare Specialist Medical Facility here in Ho, other services including minimal access procedures such as endoscopy and hysteroscopy are all done there, including emergency care and pharmacy services. What else do you have to ask? Talk to them this morning. They're located here in the regional capital, Trafalgar down directly opposite the Hawkins filling station. They have experts to also provide preconception care, including assisting patients to get natural pregnancy, intra-uterine insemination, as well as assisted reproductive technology such as in vitro fertilization, that is IVF. Call them this morning, make your inquiries and go in there and get your high quality health care. 0342-290 250, otherwise 0559 682 898.
I gotta get the milestone, boy. They want me for gata. Get him up. You lift me higher. I was
Mr. Michael Tumeti, my friend and another friend of mine, Mr. Oral Roberts Amenyu, are back on your morning radio. Thursday morning.
Yes.
You're all welcome.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning, Fokovi.
You good?
Very good.
I like your green.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Tumeti is looking European today, so I'm not going to talk about him. It's nice, very green, bright green colors.
Thank you.
Look good on you.
Thank you very much.
We're talking about taxes, eh?
Yes.
Taxes. Mr. Tumeti, nobody is happy paying taxes.
No, you asked for that one. But it's necessary evil. Yes.
So Mr. Who should pay tax? Make how nyebe noa ake ajog agba mikokem. Mr. Amenyocho NCCE. He's the Deputy Volta Regional Director of the NCCE. Mr. Michael Tumeticho Shraj. He's a principal officer there. He's a big man. You're all welcome. Good to have you back.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So who pays taxes?
Yes. So Fokovi, before we look at those who pay it, what at all is tax? And like you rightly said, nobody want to be hearing the discussions of tax and those things, but Mike has given the appropriate answer. But no, it's a necessary evil. Eyamanomia kemma akpomona nanaka badumevio ha eno ta enya nvevire alebe nemiebe ajoga. Yufugbomobe is a compulsory payment imposed by government.
Okay.
Tamenya ngu nyebe na aglobe nya eya
mahe
eya nyamahe emejenyo esugwakpa mel
ta kike nyama obe 20% abe no nyamahe
7 alo mahe 10%. And then look at it, melabe tithe no, even though it takes its source from there. Tithe is a voluntary something. Even the Bible map ever bring you all the tithe. And have that compulsory element.
Oh, bring it. It's
bring
a command.
Command. It takes the source from there. Kakewube is a compulsory payment of a payment imposed
or levy
by
a government.
Ta nkanye ajoga nye gajojoyo along na jojoyo kata wolebe mia ana abadumevio ene kude esian along yoke esedamagbena be olebe miawo wodometoro enye miape income bena enya bedola na jiun ku ya wakefena ma elebe mahe ajogare na jirudwa da jogbenye to kle jogbeveto wa adele ma kra hafi susu ayi ka tanwa yi kotokunya ma wa do bonye kake novi ke nya akploji shitala alo store no fiasem no la kloto wa woto o ma tan ade hafi wa va do ta ejebe wonto na kpo eseklo dodon akpobe ma fall within ABCD eyege yi kple yi o lebe ma he nya ajoga ta ngui kenya kuhia kungenya be elebe dɔwɔƒe abe NCC kple GRA kple tɔwoa woawɔ ŋu fiafia na dumeviwo woanya nu yiwo nye woƒe dɔdeasi nenye be wòku ɖe nene ƒe nu yiwo ŋu. Míaƒe assemblywo xɔna permit ɖewo, xɔna dzɔga vovovowo, market tollwo kple wotɔwo, ta ele be mía ana woanya gbã eye ne wonya exexe vena ya kake woase gɔme eye woaxe ɖe ɖoɖo ŋu. Nenye be wowɔe nenema eme vi ɖea alo ale woakɔ zea anye ŋu yi ka ɖevi ne dukɔ.
Ta nuka leke abe ajogai leke mia how is it determined afi wahia be wagbe na 20% na 10% for this tax, you name it in a certain way. What goes into determining those rates, Mr. Tometi?
Akpe bado agbendi bokona nyasala kata tax day alo ajoga le mia de menye nguye yo nyolo le mia togbe ngoli mai me ke sekple miwo me dunya wo no anye mai mo be Ghana kple totio ha jojomo kwa mgbeto e wo nu ma da mia togbe glo wo wuja ta ja wo na jidudu akonye mi sha mi ka o ma elebe na data muta de do nyina adua ta lebe mi se gomo be manya tupo ba sa yire woji ha enye na de ke licho jojomo ke be na de won ko elebe na data na unolawo ta agba bia pa unolawo le Ghana unolawo onye the executive ta lebe na dole ma elebe na data na jidudua ta nanya ba sekle dudu woli na mi de Ghana pa soma mi poga vovovo ba Ghana de se kawe le do internal revenue act alo GRA VAT act alo custom and provision custom tobe VAT heka se ma we determine be nu wo atanwa ahwa ajogade etalenye ha ta o semawa alebe mi ashichalawa alebe mi masunku no noji be sekawe mi zazan do sekawe do le mianchi ta alebe dumoto no nya se yawo na masesa ogomoa le ko diary
okay le kota diary ntole for your inquiries
diary le biagbole o traffic light ta ko no ho e ba yi tabi no yo mo si ya to o traffic chama o ya traffic light
okay
si ya to o traffic
bubo ga ba
ta na ya fuma afina do fuma internal revenue to GRA to office poge ajengo mi afa opon drop ga ko na ya fuma atenwa se taso kata goma mi dran le pe we kana kha be ye ba shi kaka mi ye be VAT to wo treasury le wo shi na wo pe be wo ga mo yo moten tax wo la ka wo zo le gbo kaka ma sha be manye me de ma khego le gugu ware me ita do sha de pe ye be ta se ashiji ashichala ko no va na ko da mu vivi cho afu ma ko ve na wo be ta si o kana enye ticket ma wavuvuna walenkuru wa gbanchi avuvuna re na kwa wana ko gama cover inye ni ko lebe minya ta na ofufu wana wa elebe na kpota na kpojibe hone ni ga wonye okona ye ke danya be yebe miya ba ajoga yema ke sto to hanenema odo gadoji la pamuwa ala bonwa gadena jidudwa ala bonade na ala nkuranchia jidudwa fika akpo gatue agbemola jidudu show na de kemala shi vovo
ala ton dagbele han
ga na be adagba ga dege fika ga po la fi ajegom ekwa ta ala ba mi aji ga na jidudwa wako awo mi ta gaji po we mata mi okele gaji ga apupu ga nemi pupu ga ba mi to mi ga ko aga sa ko mi po doda shu
Mr. Mejo, who really imposes taxes? Is it the executive or parliament? Fianumi.
arms of government the share play per dodashi sab the mobe nshangwe ka akudem ya pese wonle du komala elebe parliament na awododo maonami kake from time to time jidudu alo executive from dodashi onyebe ya porabe nwi kplengwe ejebe ya wodolan ifa akadinya ejebe ya wale alo energy sector mi won we plek mweta majibe ma akọ tax de every mako he do ile fi meton to togo ko akọ tax ma vena mi aduma vi obe mi aho elebe wa yi de mi afa tepe no la ogbo le parliament dan shanwe ko jibe ya wa anwule akọ yi na parliament be mi pon ya da nam na mi da shide ji a ma hwe na ma akwele duma vi o shi na ma akọ wo abcd wo wana do ashila shime taxes.
Okay, dowolao
yeah
bele asichalao ale ke oke no be taxa mienya.
Yeah,
how about those who are not who are neither working nor running a business? Do they pay taxes too? How do they pay their taxes?
Foko fine po mayala akpoba amashama kule agbayama ngudum alo agudum lachi wangude akokokola agbayama kwa to emodajila oha ele ajogahem ta le yo fuba wo yona na be direct tax play indirect tax yes. Indirect gomenye be eham kakamanya be ye na pe
gondo akhi krache manya
akhi kakamanya be enya fleja
toothbrush
eba fle mo lu vide ko anya be ajogadele emamewo hafi ye fle ta me shame clear to momo ojila mie ehena ajoga eye direct one na nya miame yoke nana wom godo nyabe miame ye pe agbebolo to na banana ya vide na pona lejia ejebo ha na ahena na fa ajoga alebe mie globe ehekemanya nwike vivina lo nya jijonwu because ameshamado dom bana ya po vide ke vide ana po nenye 10,000 ya ko bana ko 1,000 ve alo 800 lema ve ya manya to onye jidudu to po be enye funyonyola amape ngochimeta evena vito ne lankude taxes onwa wo de na nwo no ma la gbegbe kofi wore ka we tu afa ya ko ngwe ve ko store haya omanana no video leme ta nenye be jidudu be ya ava gbo ho ajoga kanwa akpobe yereka amadeka ma agede ajoga keke le movovovo me ahe rent tax na amayo no ho haya mna na he wo fe property tax aba afato ana we amayishi property le afi na ahe maybe permit blow auto na offer store yike la show za ne len kudun la pamama e wona be dumovio move na lo do kuomo kake nenye be wanye be echinunu anomiashi mododo anonyi ke amada kare ke matanwawo ke jidudu kokoko ya we ya for mike blobe jidudu medaglo meta in fact ga pomonwu melesio ta mi ogboko ato ha fi watan apopu na mfe coins ya okata alaba watan akowo nwuyo jebe mi mata wa mi adoku wa na mi abadume vi wene
torola mile ejedudu ase mile nuso so chese amega onye amunu tome doju pola pere unto eke second in command at the NCC. Mr. Amenyo, but Mr. Tumeti, I'll be getting back to you. Abia Obede, since this is a very important or crucial component towards developing our country, how citizens can track the taxes that they pay and ensure that they are judiciously used. I will ask you that question, but listeners, get a phone. Listeners, get a phone and take these numbers and own a piece of land today. In fact, own a piece of Ghana today.
Yes.
own a piece of Ghana today. And so take the numbers this morning and talk to Asben Real Estates Limited. They are the realtors that you can rely on. You can trust them. They are highly committed and dedicated to delivering exceptional service and quality land investments to you. So you call them this morning. Their lands are not so expensive. They are valuable, but they are financially expensive. Call them this morning. 20,000 Ghana cedis. Now previously 25,000. Bangwe, with good access roads, electricity, potable water, and free documentation process. You get this one and you know you are sorted. Flexible payment plan, half initial payment and installment over 6 months. What else do you want? That is about their lands in Bangwe. Again, 20,000 Ghana cedis with documentation, also in Bangwe. Then Sokodek Bogame, 35,000 Ghana cedis with documentation. Whole airport, 40,000 Ghana cedis with documentation. These are flexible if you look at the payment terms. So call them this morning. They are located here in Ho, and so we can talk to them at your own convenience and have this conversation with them. They are located behind the Mata Ecclesia School at Sokodek Bogame here in the regional capital or within the whole municipality, designed for you and for your taste of comfort and of course ownership of a piece of Ghana. 0203 128 325 or 0539 558 352. Asben Real Estates Limited, your trust, our commitment. Mr. Tomatito. Me bia ya ho. Me awela joga he. Leke mi awa apenya bede. How do we track it? Leke mi awa apenya be e ga he mi lela eletepe ke o lebe ne yi eye nu ke ta obe mi ke ga he nuka wa ze na mi anto na pe ngoyin doin. Mi apogbo be ele. How do we track it and ensure it is being used well?
It's a big question. Enye nu ya takun lebe echa yimi le atukon jina mi anonio hele gbogbon be elebe nya anyo mi awo mi be se papre dodo wo dodo na mi be elebe jumoju le shade mare kana ga be anonyi de poju ano amopom da bo le ko gbonya we ko over awo Right to Information Act le ka manya maglonge Right to Information Act sama yeko ngobe na another jin le jidudu pe do ko ba
du comme vieux gomme da wa ko akogbe dasi alo nu chocho
to du agbo yeah o le gajo mi le miashi na de kema gble ti bi o mi agba direct mi atan wa zo yi de this assembly as I say ya agbo be okay oji bi anya na ashigbedo de woni ni o khona le Hoshiga yam alo ashipoto kata le hore na nyawa na yo nko daka na ashigbedo de hone ni mi khona ni mi khogade leke mizane nunka wonchi mizana gamadu specific ta mi wa konta na mi miapo alo majima mapo akonta gaike doike gama wona ejibe yanya sekpe dudu na tumo sekpe dudu jiko elebe gama na wa na untoto mawo assembly ha guma popade kamera shibo wa te agbo ala pe sejiji ala ba didudu ba se pape dodo onye right to information never do list assembly of the kele ye na mi mon popoma
that is the grounding
have you never sema ikenya right to Information Act ta alaba mi katande mi tu abadumo to we na mi no anyi na mi na ka bia mo ka mo ha onya bo wa mo nya na ka gomoso mo ta mi kere dze onwa e wa no zam ta ai ba ka mi na mpu lafia na bia amola shi mo bia le ga ya khama ba nka mo la ha maybe wo mate na ka wo ga tu nwa lo ka ke bo hi la shi mo na do gbegbe la shi mo no pon bo ba ho sha mama na ma no chan gomo jejo 1990 so na early 90 so mo no fia o mo talo ho sha mo ho gaga mo ho mo no anyu ka ke fia nu mo vale teƒe ko nɔ trɔm basa mɔ woɖo ɖa alebe teƒe wonya kpɔkpɔm this time fika wokpɔ ga ya tukɔ dɔ ya wo te ne le ŋku ɖe ma ŋtsi na kpɔ ge be naɖe le vavam abe naɖe dzedzem abe tɔtrɔ eye ɖe le vavam le asia ŋu ko ne nyɔnuwo le hema kpɔm alo asimenɔlawo le hema kpɔma woanya be naɖe le edzi yim ke make agakpe be afi le ŋu dzram le mɔto kple tɔtɔmɔ hã wole asi trɔm le ŋtsi le gbeɖuɖɔ kple tɔtɔmɔ wɔm nanya be ame aɖewoe le dɔ ma wɔm yewo le fe xem na ame ma ƒomevi gake be nanya specific be honeni asia kɔna ve ele be nanya le kpɔɖeŋu me ko me hema gblɔm lo enuma ke nye dzo katã tɔ
every state
enya ne edzibi anya you are free
to make an official request for that information
kake ne nye be ebunaza be egaɖo ame aɖe gbɔ ye wozã ga ɖe madzemadzi ne ebunaza ɖe ŋua ese bubu gade megbe dome na Whistleblowers Act ekpe ese bubu gade megbe dome na be na atu semadzi.
Okay, so on the back of that question alo unse le dukɔme viwo si be nenye be mie bui be adzɔga kekehe mi le womele zã ɖe mɔ nyuietɔ nui ŋutete le miase miayi ɖe court ava agblɔ be awɔ ele kple le ta courta ne wa adegbe be wawɔ A B and C ya
efia be afi na ɖo courta edze be natu eseyawo dzi fi wo gɔmɔ natu miabe nyɔŋutɔ mi gɔmɔ miato agaba nye parliament wɔ se at 720 ma genye Whistleblowers Act miantɔ yewo gbɔgblɔ be dɔwɔƒe aɖewo li abe shraj na wɔn ŋutoto na wo be yebu be ame yawo le ko le gaza mia.
Okay, let me simplify it. I went to Kpando Toko yesterday. Moving from Kpando Township to Toko got me so shocked because of the state of the road.
Okay.
Egba, the terrain is not a comfortable terrain
at all.
Secondly, the road is in a very sorry and motorable state to the extent that never as join you feel safer walking on that road as compared to taking a vehicle. Neyebe Kpando tode Toko tode untete ato no amemi odme toresi alo jigbe toresi be o e mokere it is a danger to my life and it's a violating my peace of mind using that stretch of road alone. Can me on the basis of that thinking go to court? Can I on the basis of that go to court?
That government
has neglected its obligation to fixing the road, and so the court should actually make a pronouncement that will be compelling enough to get government to fix that road.
Now, maybe you may have to compelling aspect. You have a right. The rights, some rights are third generational rights.
Okay.
The enjoyment of that right also depends on other rights
or other privileges.
Other privileges.
Okay.
That never be it will be very difficult for answers to be provided directly. That me can attend na agada this assembly anawanya be moya is posing a danger. No more what dollar ka chungwa ka jumoto ni ka unawa power alone say ka nawanya they should demonstrate.
Okay, that's all we can do.
You can do for now as far as I can think, but to take it to the court.
Do demonstrations board roads? Demonstrations on board roads. We were asked before.
Let me demonstrate today. Maybe for example, like what we are, le pombe fisha fikole nenema kaka pando zanyo le dagbo eta majema ato le pando agbo nanya be wo nenema ye pando municipal assembly mete wona de ketunwa regional minister e ke nye miabe nya akpoge regional minister akpoge minister for roads e ya akpoge a president in Toha
do cabinet
do cabinet ministers ogbo kaka bo president in Toha na gbare ke gbo opovuvu no anye de TV bo iha ekpoge be na le jojom lafia kika makata ekpoge be na le jojom lafia that they will bring wanya be na le jojo na me awojita no wana re tun
that is what the demonstration can actually do.
No matter what point ko never constitution na namia be mizan weapon na mi be aba onwa yekele mi achi mi atan aza yeke atan we be mi apogo pokaba enye be mi azon de
ya kere mi ka che ko le mi ale olu Black Maria de mi aji enya kawaya. Anyway, Mr. Menyo, we are getting to wrap up now. Gake, with the tracking and ensuring diligent use of our resources. Hey, Mr. Tometike Gbloin, do you feel that we are interested in this, knowing, being curious, where is your money going to? Is the area your money is actually going to where you want it to go to? I mean, do you think we are interested in knowing this? Why do we shout that no, the taxes are becoming too many? Are not interested.
Kofi nenye enye America gomopo alo enye ajoga no nala mejebe na sedef mako the next level enye be open kuna no accountability processes on ta assembly per do that show nyebe from time to time or organize maybe town hall meeting and all those things amia shidumevio ba o to come nuyo lia majibe mia aka nano tanami kakana nyeba assembly amema wom de dodo yo kem mia dumevio mia jiloa kem mia ha mia tan amia shi assembly aida to mia pa assembly member ojilo unit committee ojilo alo momefia ntoji agbonabo mia jibe mia abia gbe kude abcd on mekpobe eto de kako duklola namon popobe nyajojo dola nova biagbe na nyo kan makokom na wa ya tanwa akon na dumavio. Those are the processes you can whenever accountability nanya be wo ma miashe mia ha mia tan amiashe be miava dan de ka vado manami mi to be pando toko fe nya ibro mi le mi nya be fima ashide le fima they on how contribute now.
Successive government have not been fair to the people of Toko.
Seriously.
See, I was telling a friend yesterday, if you the huge chunk of resources that comes to the state from Toko alone, see, it's a business community.
Fio we settled call you def Muhammad Jijiolo.
There's nothing there again.
Out from
the hospital, maybe from DCO area, MCO area, call it down. They have removed everything.
Oh, it's
been like that for over 8 years now. Oh, you are surprised. Let's wrap up.
Okay.
Alright, you are surprised about it.
Okay,
that's how shocked I was yesterday when I saw that. For more than 8 years, that road has been left like that. Ofwe after the MCO residence, right to Habome, Yontobe Habome. That's the market. There's nothing there.
Okay,
it is dusty, bumpy, and so scary.
Foko video kombama adonko jina dumevio be ne me be ajoga me ekon be enye enwe ke nye compulsory alo jijiji na dumevio be olebe miawo.
All right.
Ta a sabo blomba ne po article 41 J ike nye dumevio pe doda show do motoraka ebe we are to declare our incomes honestly to the appropriate and lawful agencies and to satisfy all tax obligations.
Okay.
Ta agoma kwenye be nenye be miao mu chomo ngoji ajo ga hola o matanwanya nwi wo lebe no hole miasho.
Okay.
Eya won be do canal lamp signs be from ameyo kata of nana alo from 5 to 15% la wa khale from aleko ya kakanenya be eton wa accountable on tola menye be kama jimu de ka nyepon toto kata na do vanyela matenwa kwa be 1000 na ma wa tonwa ka po mamu a calculate na do mahi ma ka wa de am lamp sums okay. The honest declaration of our incomes are enye unvevie ke dumevio mia awo to lolong fa
if you under declare allo declare no keke ele gbojo ewu eketutu vana ola ya chenye dadale
anytime the law finds out la
you be taken on ta koko popo enyebe let's be honest in our tax obligations.
Exactly so.
Yema
tututu.
Thank you very much. Mr. Tumeti. Yes, I had a question but let's wrap up for now.
Okay. Ma jibe ma globonade. Nare no afudom na. Miapa nnola alo miapa amagawa. Onya ba aduga ke gbo over hona yoba bi na hu biala. Wa ajoga ko hona. Kaka no lie na unovio ko ajoga kwenya cover wa no criticizing be wole nana mo ga khafun apa e ka we be politicizing of the tax day ever we be am over the confused.
So what I was thinking is who talked about no lamp sum make your lamp you so what I was thinking is that to not also keep discouraging people from paying tax, because once they see the handle, this another handle I have to pay from here like ever so nkume. Sometimes we will not even put all of those figures together to see what the lump sum is. So that is also discouraging people. I'm thinking if we can actually consolidate all of this into one, depending on whether you are a worker or you are a business person, then you pay. It not be workable?
I mean, pay as you earn. That's
for workers.
It can be done. That is the same thing which is going for us community too.
Okay.
Alabama na gbaole ganda na ki ganda.
Okay.
Na gbaole vie na ki vie. Bozusu ya be versus na gavo. Enya masibe Netherlands eke Denmark amia todo ya fuma yo gbo wona ogona be afima na ya magan kwa mo temple wo la be space eke na hu park garu ha ala be na ka tax na government ta awe be amomo tenwa apa apple wo park do ba ko mo e kwa ma na la ye konyi wo space kaka anyi gba fi na hu park garu ha ala be you have to pay tax for that space ta na ye be amo nyangu ma to no mo nti yo va Ghana ye o nyanye kaka agba no betasko wala lidu mi kata mi la lidu ma alaba mi nyaba miawe kaka a question na biaba leke tas gala dona mi aleke wala mi la gazamea alaba jumoto hade open kuna nonti ba suba tas nyaki na mi ki vode alaba mi ankuna no galanchi ba mi abia konta ba suba mi atem ajiren ko ba ayama no miela. Thank you
very much, listeners. You've been listening. Do you now have the reason as to why you should pay your taxes? Do you? Has your mind changed?
Yes.
They have also told us how to track our taxes. They've encouraged us, but we should be interested in tracking and knowing where our taxes go. Have your mind changed?
Kofi we me one day ko me introduce the topic. Kaka me ava
en la ongale to
me ava kon
cannot be completed in just 30 minutes.
Our specific areas you veto you could me assembly alo municipality and ekploto am
do we have your assurance that next week when you come we are talking about the same thing? Thank you very much for coming. Listeners, his name is Mr. Ora Roberts Avenue, not the actor. I'm sure you can write as well. You should write something from the NCC. Then from Shraj, we had Mr. Michael Tumeti. He's a big man, a principal officer over there. We are grateful to you, gentlemen, for coming. We wish you all the best. Let's do it again next week. Listeners, it's 10 after 9 a.m. here on the Global Morning Show. We'll get into the next conversation very shortly. But let's know exactly what you are thinking of all that we have said so far. Will you pay your taxes? Are you now inspired to pay your taxes as a good citizen? Now, of course, I know many of you are very good citizens, but Charlie, left more. Permit you pay the taxes more. Talk to us, exactly. Let's know what you make of the conversation, whether your mind has actually changed. Why you know they pay your taxes there? Don't do that too. Eh? Okay, reach us on 0247 900 764. Otherwise on 0203 766500. We will take a break shortly. But who's actually stolen your heart this morning?
You stole my heart.
Dasibre Jamina 2007. Charlie, we're still enjoying this piece this morning on your morning show. Now, are you tired of the hustle and bustle of cash? I mean, experience the convenience and the security of our cutting-edge digital payment systems across all networks at absolutely no charge. Our digital payment systems provide fast transactions, complete payments in seconds, enhanced security, as in protect your financial information with advanced encryption and fraud detection. Their systems are user-friendly as you enjoy a seamless experience on our intuitive Zoom Lion app on Play Store or by personalizing your interface, among others. 24/7 support. We have dedicated teams at all regional offices to assist you anytime, anywhere. We are just a call away. This morning, download the Zoom Lion Ghana app and start your journey towards a hassle and a tax-free payment today by dialing star 857 hash. Star 857 hash. Meanwhile, if you are an SHS graduate looking for a job, or you just want to become a service promoter at Zoom Lion Ghana Limited here in Ho, well, this is good news for you. You are encouraged and invited to submit your application letters to the HR manager at the Volta Regional Office of the Zoom Lion Ghana Limited here in Ho, right opposite the 66 Artillery Regiment. Call for more inquiries 0241 981 942.
You stole my heart and made yours. Oh God, so I wanna live with your love. You made me strong when I was weak. Oh God.
Right, so Walter is still here. Make some money for us.
Yes, and want to tell you about Spring Preparatory School and Daycare. They say that where you start your education really matters. And it depends on how your foundation is strong on your education, that will really propel you to go further in your academic career. So Spring Preparatory School and Daycare is giving your world the best foundation ever. Every child deserves a school that feels like a second home. Safe, caring, and full of opportunities to grow. So at Spring Preparatory School and Daycare, we don't just teach, we inspire, guide, and also prepare children for a lifetime learning. So we offer strong educational foundation for crèche to GSS. We nurture your young minds with care and expertise. We also have dedicated teachers who are not just teachers, they are passionate as well, who understand how children needs to learn and learn the best way, and also have the subjects in the new curriculum, including French. We have creative art, we have a bugbear, also the UC Maths, ICT or computing, and more, all taught with patience and skill. More than books, we have debate clubs, we have science and math club, we have school choir, we have school cadet, French club, and lots of activities happening at Spring Preparatory School for you and your child. So make sure that you come there. We also have safe travels for our school buses are available that makes your children arrive safely and also go back home safely. And also take note that the entrance exam for the new admission 2025-2026 academic year will come on the 29th of August 2025. So you can locate Spring Preparatory School and Daycare at Soko de Lokwe on the whole Accra Highway opposite Chances Hotel. If you want more information, you just give them a call through 0245701138 or on 0548615829. To give your child the best start, choose Spring Preparatory School, Spring Spring Higher Grounds. And also telling you about one of the biggest promotion leaders in Volta and Ghana beyond. We are giving it all out to Victor Electronics. They are still telling you that Asia Bobo Reloaded is on and has been extended. So the Asia Bobo promotion Reloaded has been extended with the biggest giveaway ever, and that's why we are saying you should get ready to win big with Victor Electronics in our triple reduction promo. This time, get a free tabletop refrigerator or washing machine when you buy any of our 65 inches and above television. Remember that the promotion starts from 8th of September and will be ending gradually on the 15th of September. So what are you waiting for? You come around, you buy your horsepower air condition at 2,800. Lots of giveaways await you as well. Blender at 175 Ghana cedis, kettle at 79 Ghana cedis, and many amazing products with deducted prices for you. Locate us at RTC near Ghana Commercial Bank, Market Top. We are located at Civic Center close to the NIB. We are also adjusting the MTN office, and what we are saying is that 8th of September to 15th of September is the period for the promotion. If you want further information, give us a call through 0242 959795 and also 0257 025625. Victor Electronics, we are your electronics superstore.
Making your morning rush fun. The Global Morning Show.
Bless Olado Spring School. Bless Olado Spring School. International School. The giant school in the noble land where education never fails. We are starting off you, but wisdom the higher ground. Oh, delight! My school bus will soon arrive. Oh, when will I also go to school? You mean you are still home, not attending school? Yes, so my parents are still looking for the right school to enroll me since we relocated to Ho. Then why not Spring School? Okay, I think I'll love this school. Tell me more about your school. In my school, we are taught all subjects in the new curriculum, including French, Vegbe, UC Maths, Creative Arts, ICT, or computing. We also have learning clubs such as debate club, mice and science club, French club, school cadet, school choir, just to mention a few. Wow! So can you speak French? Oui, je peux parler le français. Hey, Malam, what does that mean? It simply means yes, I can speak French. Wow! Then your teachers might be extremely good. Yes, of course, they are. We have well-trained and qualified facilitators for all subjects. In fact, I must come to Spring School. Yes, so Spring School is the best for you. It enrolls into crèche, nursery, kindergarten, primary, and JHS. We are located at Soko de Lokwe, right opposite Chances Hotel on the Ho Accra Highway. Malam, how can my parents contact your school? My school bus is already here. Driver, please give my friend the school numbers to call.
The school's numbers are 02457011138 or 05486158829.
See you after school. Bye bye, Maulo. Bye bye. Springs. Higher grounds. Springs. Higher grounds. The voice of a supplication. A motto lies to the perfect performance. Higher ground is the motto to a season.
Samo stationery nye agbale drape denguade le amuganu tuame na enye jila eye edibe yevi na ingo le siku dedeme chogo meje siku ome vadure siku koko kemea agbale ya okata devie aza hena sosoro bebe tagbona koa akpo okata le Samo stationery la sibobwe toji nunglo de megbale o agbale henhle de sia de fomevi pen pencil eraser A4 sheet iwonye nye kala to bli hi to sia opete le ogbo le asibobwe toji exercise books ple notebooks where wo me hwa si crowd ebegbegbale o abe hlo bia chogbi peglo ajela megblo wo kata o ple bubu wo kata akpo le Samos stationery apple stapler gan please we opete foamy cardboard flip chart global stand opete akpo le Samos stationery lasibobwe toji senior high school to pe agbale hekle o ple wo pe nunglo de megbale calculator ple nu sianu yido fo me ple suku dede a o pasi o bobo le Samos stationery eka haina generator ple nu kuvuvu kadiwo hena crusade wo solimehawo strondepewo kutepewo ple jufuta pepe de sia de wo Samos stationery o wa docho joda vasede memleda chonti gade be sia gbegbe akọ Samos stationery le ho anago koji ne ejele ola traffic light untete emogban to chumiame afi aide ziavi station alona bia moto dula iwele efimie chiaka plidotato ne ehiane numekoko le 0244595578 alo 0201938641 Samos stationery honame tofufu.
Making your morning rush fun. The Global Morning Show.
Accra to Hoton. Aflau to Hoton. Even if I don't get money for my body, self I go. If I did Jamaica, America, Canada, I go. Everybody on your mask, make we go. I saw Gleam Festival, Doji, Tami Vanya Jolo. Allergy, I tell you for me, I know they had a G. Allergy.
I have a question for you. I mean, I'm just thinking what exactly your favorite yam meal is. Etekwe. Ogoliko. Okay, me say tekwe, me say mpoto. Yeah, me ga do mpoto. Afegbe me yam bebe. Jubo alo dabuli. Ekpa dabuli. Kemi fufu touch. Chale the fufu there. Nobody for take that one. That one there is for me. Chimekwe. Echaro ifia toji koto. No, that's me no mewe. Ko. Ako holo deme. Bo frangra. Is our invite. Dem. Ozo for sevaji. Yeah. Me like tezando ge. Ta hectare ke ho vivina anangba. Chale you are a village guy. Just like myself, Anangba. That hollow way they grow on a dirty hole. Tamia the African Hill Resorts. This Yam Festival season 2025. They have a number of activities lined up as part of the festivals this year. So call this morning, make a reservations for food, accommodation. I mean anything at all. Just talk to African Hill Resort because see, they still remain the only place to be in Ho. Classic live band music every Saturday at African Hill during the entire Yam Festival period, and this is actually started already on the 26th of September. It's going to continue until the end of the Deba on 4th October 2025. Spectacular panoramic view of the whole township under blankets of star amidst oxygen and fresh air awaits you. Tasty dishes await you. 24 hours, like your pork, your pork chops, grilled tilapia, moyo benku, green. Get your goat meat, jollof, and Chinese dishes all at very affordable prices. Assorted cocktails, beer, chilled beer for that matter, and of course, healthy fresh juices are all available. Call, make your orders, and get yourself sorted. 0208 267501, or otherwise 0362 290 051. African Hill, the place to stay in Ho.
Apostle Pow, Nene Lamte, Aloche, Chebalo, Crazy Stone, DJ Flavor.
Hold it. Hector. So let's talk about Ghana. Sefaji K. Agama is a member of the NDC's communication team, the ruling party's communication team.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome to us.
Thank you. Truly, a communication officer and whole central NDC.
Whole central, exactly.
And then a member of the regional communications team.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mantuk Bena went to Premier Betudola Pete, a Dohati or Pete Waho. Maduta Fachebe, ever here, map 100 meters. About the studio.
Me me a charge.
Diana Vico who have never.
Oh, okay.
Ekaka Quebec, Madumia Bocaba. I will be Mechime Belle, me.
You go explain tire.
Me about to do la videta. Maybe I choke.
You go explain tire. You know, like
a letter, a temo cafuide. My dear Maco, a befu for Koya, and
ya going on.
Tamia of Fuda Coblenue. Fufu de Ponoletura. A tefudo to Bobo fine. I bet for in the back if you never come and no for 2 toilet to do Dory. It's a bit at the lemon, Bobo fine. I bet I do a better day again and get it to a took more Gavaland to a man. I very die. So for I'm like a frank that the bond. I've eligible pekebe. I've like enemy activities also go. Ayata memela gbe any health work. Le hujuame. Tamikpa mesiame. Let me agree. Me adu as a prejijo. Menyebe ekuto ko amiano agbenka gbogbo da hu. Ayata me da pe nemi be minemi atosinwa le azan promote. Ameke topete la sideme African Hills abeleke here de glory. Play sponsorship qui obité le vava individual programs obité me dakpe mi a fait toucher mi le dodo wa ale gbegbe abe ma dijo mi ase mi anko kofi ma pe mi aba ponu tepene mi ale be mi akodu azan wa depe.
Thank you very much, and we are grateful for the invitation. We will be around. Just make the fufu nek begande kudi. There wouldn't be any problems between us.
No problem.
You followed the president's presentations yesterday.
Yeah.
Then he was heavy on Galamsey and the fight against illegal mining. What we are actually doing so far, especially with the law, the Environmental Protection Authority law as amended 2462. Processes are actually in place, and so once Parliament reconvenes, some concrete, decisive action will be taken. That's assurance.
Yes.
But on the issue of the excavators, we cannot ban the importation of excavators because it is not only illegal miners that use this equipment.
Good.
So, what do we do? It is now coming to light that Ghana is the highest importer of excavators in West Africa, second in Africa.
To South Africa. Have you been in South Africa, Claudio?
Yes.
Africa,
just after South Africa, it is Ghana.
Yes. Kofi, Medakpe, Demon Popota. Ban, Miapete Minyaba excavator. Allo, Emo, Gan, Kimi, Hekbe, Don, Hekbe, Demion, De Donemi, Wa Edovu, Nemia. Enyanemi le du come. Be, Miazan, Alegbegbe. Ake publication, Ekemekran. Me probably all did go, but West Africa me all leading, and Africa me all veliaho. And George number me journalists were they up to the task. All in the side the monitor. I can't keep up on be. A probably Galamsey fight any fight they can let to me vivid. Me apete me na agbaje be me wanda kochienu. Akemi mata assume be excavator the say the hevado du komela uko e de Galamsey site. eyata excavators o vavala maglobe anyu enyanemi mi aba assembly o pele mi ape ni mi atawa pele mi abe zonal council so krachara enyem ke he ademiaji era bezigede na chija odola mi pe fun mi abe gata o echi o me chacha anyu do echi adamo le podo me electoral area nyele bosonto electoral area powerhouse no to me le fimi o esi ekulechi de ama o le fimi abe ende ka ke na be echi la mi o de anya be echi emele mopo ajo tanu chaka kawado afide kola egbade tepeo tanu excavator he bode mi aduma mi awo mi azen akwako wa donyo me no glole mai meke he mi abe tax force galamse tax force no egbeji ya enyanyi me no globe ne mi assist excavators wala let me see let me man assembly so no ko ango idoe
they shouldn't destroy them.
No, I'm against that, highly against it. But
sometimes there is the problem about the capacity to even move.
Yes, Mr. Bami the order na mother boss
they commission them, and so moving them becomes a big issue.
Yes, actually me ya kake government neka wa mata wa government o me kwese ma na government ke di motherboard ke mi ameka mi atawa po nenye be mata wa po motherboard o chara mi atawa demobilize wa chief mi ke ameke o he the motherboard o kojuila ne o chova mata wa move yo ata ekewe hu bole du come va me kwese be edonwe oko gbo wa ipe veto kemile big push agenda he dijeni escalate emonya o le poro me never me ba mu ganu to ma mi se be ho to apply mo o le do wale okoko mo ba kaji ko ye de peto la po ne contractor ke le do ji excavator here adore alo mesi gba wa abe tepe vuvu e do vuvu ke le ji la atawa no me alo me ko se be excavator so wa onye amiko onye contractor so amedoche o dona excavator a paki ano hai na me kito ke hiani ata ke we va aloko bole vavala me ko se be o ma yi de garamse domo kawa no do apo alabe mi akwa tu eduo akepo nde kache hu nwere sorry ma oba you identify better examine where no excavator so ko
you know the president have had cause to react or address this issue yesterday that initially these excavators were actually being held at the ports. But you see, we cannot just be keeping these things there when other people need space to run their not even them.
Okay.
They need space at the ports to run their businesses.
Yes.
And so to decongest the place and make some space available for other business transactions there, they were compelled to move some of them from there to some other places, including even under military, protection. And so I don't know whether that satisfies the concern that many may have that if this is really honest or supposed to be an honest information that you are giving us, something that is supposed to be done, so why are you doing it in the night?
No, Kofi, heavy duty machines menu bewa move welen kekeme and megboro mi chobelen kekeme mi abe mo ju le busy na kwesema so yes even whole if home municipal if kwachara mi le awagbaje be mi awa bylaw de be ebuko hikona agbava juome le poro me mi abe mo ji le fi over the na cement iron rock be building materials ora o ma ga valen kekemo we kwesema nkekeme la traffic situation la improve na hakene be unke hover park de moji le fila akwe emo choke na and emo mechuchuzo agba driver o can do to be igbo la ezo agba mi afozola o cheto so agba.
That is why you have to move this equipment
at
night.
So yes zuke ta ole de that minya again plete ma be traffic situation so nenyebe buga yo go le do
the optics matter.
It's true.
When people interpret what they see, you cannot blame them.
They have every right to interpret.
Dawe sia. Ya dawe sia exam ya gaba.
Avalua.
Ya gaba zulu exam che awi boy that questions the real intention behind having to move this equipment in the night.
Gage Kofi, let's also look at it in this scenario. But me na Agbaje me implement 24-hour economy. And me abe port today. They are the first point of call. Me ko sema. Ho le do wale nkeke me please ame. E ata na nkeke me ke mi namo aloke mo de libe ada maybe light items so containers so what on add the way doing. He zame he wa koke wa do la me kai bende kenye edo viviti le won.
All right.
The fact bo move zame la nyanyi me pobera enyo ube nkeke me amede jira do ye de dome
obstructing traffic.
Yeah, avano traffic obstructing. Ta enye anya reason ke me po apart from president Tobe ejibe no clear te peora me ka ejibe le te pe nenye be excavator ke o me indicate the story e mo lo e pa familiar ami a journalist o mi no gendarme now feed the no but a journalist ke DBA near publish a balanced story dey should have made the effort a follow up akpora be the excavator we dey fino lo koi alo fino la le hodi da me kwesema nenye nu kemi de pe the story ke won anya the story la ano complete akafifiela edna space for speculations ta me da kwa anmera oh na be zamole movie la kemi okwe de garam say site we kake nyate penye be excavator menye nu onyo to go chami se be do to abana jo aka excavator ma to abana jo ala land de garam say site o godo wa ku ya to moji wa kwe atogbome o so ameketo ke left ni ola pochara menya be wa kwe nenye be new excavators o move kole galamsey size over then again chera me Agbaje be near that tracking devices o there excavators oji me kwese ma so na movie from the port here kwe the galamsey side like what on tracking
fike one no at every point in time like
yes.
can be tracked.
Yes, le podon menya assembly drip machines ke we mi se be LG
okay
so never less than la fidela we have be ile fisan akala ole tracking at the end of the day la don him mileage ke sun hose up in a day mi cho be tipper track ever low gravel let's say 30 trips in a day ya o tracking o po ere computer jibe ezomo eyigbo 30 times ya have assembly vara konta de wa ma ton alo ehun la ni atan get well ta me carriage bela nukelela menye nyan onyo ke Ghana to beji actually.
Were you so I'm still talking about some of the things that the president said yesterday. Were you confident in the assurances that he gave that nobody who's actually involved in the Galamsey fight would actually be shielded, and for that matter reiterated his commitment as well? Were you confident? He talked about the LI 2462, that EPA Act, and all of those ones. Yeah. How soon would you want to see the results of all of these interventions, visibly around us? So yeah. we will not wait for anybody to come and tell us that these are what we are doing. We can see visibly.
Yes. Yata Kofi and you may dispute that story. A news headline. It's not true. Kofi may
how you see we can all sit conveniently and make such conclusive remarks.
Yes, Kofi.
It is very easy.
Kofi,
how do you know this?
As far as this country is concerned, President Bole Chokivaibe Lepes Jivava Mekakawadu Vifira make a grant mining license the company they call. Eke waki lichara mino traki like Poroma Kunta mining. He untumi hebe unba jeleme mekarajibe a document garage you. Again, foreign reserves ki weke ami ogba me reclaim we. So do best nika Galamsey agaton oji letepo alo garage letepo chara mekaraji bela edidi wule ke ho no cha. So nembe odidi wule ke ho no cha magbobe echie gabru wule ke ho no cha. Ayi mekpobe nkemila enye strategy there Ghana Water to be news ni oko
increase over
yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh,
me Kake Kofi, let's look at it this way. See,
as far as I can recall, the Ghana Water Company started, cautioning us about the dangers of galamsey or illegal mining on their operations more than 10 years ago.
Yes. Kofi akpaki mekwedeme.
More than 10 years ago.
Kaken ke glomle embede.
Yes.
Fifi la ko le echiepe bubuluzan as yastic bewa dade water belgi. Kofi kana akwasi akpaya le galamsey wala. Tami cho mi abevo tale fi. O me le galamsey wa. Tami abe chi o me bulu. Abele ke ho bulu le galamsey areas wo. Ake fifi la le branch de kasan ko le mi abete painti. In the sense bela oza echiepe bubulu kole dadare echieje la bole gbogbobe yo le fupe apple asitro le chieun me ko se
spending more to produce
ta fi filade mi o mebe vo tale fi do be ni o gbo mi ache mi ame chi bulu e ata na wa dare jira o dare jina
what is the point?
My point enye bede nenye sigbe ya ji o chitre dade kemia me ke oge le feel up we galamsey me le ji le mi agbora o me ka za make me over rate na mi o
but the systems are not designed.
Yes, so it's something I'm putting across bede let me consider mi o galamsey me le ji le mi agbora fi o so na be as na galamsey pe cheap bubulu determine pricing day
for water
for water day.
They should use the polluter pays.
Yes, that one is clear. And I wish to push this forward. Bede, nyaomi agbole fi mi abechi o mebulu. Abele ko bulu le fi mi o. Therefore, na mi le chi bulu koza he ko dadare e chi fi ejide. Ke consider mi ameke towe he le law abiding. He jagba pogbo be mi water river mebulu. Mi abeto sisi bubu we Ghana Water to tap na. He atra sila amade duo menemila mi atola emeko meko esema so abeleke eglowe polluter pay la it makes a lot of sense benenye be ke chie pasi ke yijile fimi wede wa peje deje si bede enu ko ke le ji yile yo penu to me he jidudu la agbaje bene ya fight kake mi anto mele pepere jidudu wora ebe unu fetu eba pade kimi ke yure ake largely ma globala galamsey fighter is better than it used to be and President Assurance ke ho nami chola and yani makwede because I know the caliber of person that we have as president today maglo enemy abawa bio maglo enemy be zikpike jiwe no abe president ite ne Ghana towe alo ikazikpe bela ya fight galamsey to the latter here at the end of the day that same person will be implicated in the galamsey deals alo go smuggling scandals ta President Mahama penya gbogboa mekwesebe egbele denya tepe menyebe ya baba frugana toben kumo.
Let's talk a bit more about his encounter yesterday. Many people actually applauded him for availing himself for this level of accountability even under a year of assuming office. And then many things were also said yesterday, but what I'm also picking up is that some of you, the ruling party people, are actually lambasting your general secretary for being honest and open with the people of Ghana as far as the interventions of government in the fight against corruption through the oral vehicle is concerned. Why are you people doing this? Why must it always be about party interest?
Yeah, no. Kofi, nuke hingi magro embede. Me support your general secretary 120%. 120%.
So you are not part of those who thought that he
no.
overspoke.
Why would I? Maybe Honorable Fifi Kwete elenya glo internally. Mekwesema. Ami omelesel. Obe de viki keme kpolo jila ba pemode alo jila homode aba kpolo sime so nenye be amede jago obe dulisi ene kpolo mi ya we atonu kan no oyipe classmate ye alo ipe nuke ye ta omi gbojo meni no gbojo meni de mi le gbogbolo be de ngbegbe ke won ke se ke chitre dade enu onu kan ojiya epa esede ehenu eve anlan la pa vebete nenye NDC tode jago chela elebe sie ne pele sigbe na nya me bubu de la nye party bubu de meto elebe sie ne pele ta nyila me chitre de amema o ya globe general secretary epo nu gbo me ela be vese sele mia no regime be mia be voter region mia be home municipal mia be regional capital fi anyigbado ya muhammadu ruku eduma be tofi nene hema enye menofi menomi aba ya fana jile fi no ya fana geleweji ponu tonu kemiwe bole mi aba yigba ofi ko fi imagine bede amedenye government worker ya ode cover ho alode cover voter papade eso wa vano nkudugu be ya diga ni ala high ho en eko zigide chara na high ho abe government worker la edewe lo ho gbelero lo na me mature me settle evil yaba advance we there na gake ta mo le fupe so nyape ngodo Kwame Nkrumah ngoni pleto mi o anyi gba ke we ho secure dadain for government based azande ele ba nyi gba mi onu nu e bede nenye be pressure valela wakata wa tubu we de fi mi ele government bungalow avajije tepero kwa chera ni me pon no la le poro me nya be home municipal director per residence ojira space e kan appear eso video magato ko kwacha yes and liver power ya metole anyegba hola me ma osio mi metola mi o stop you can you imagine be amede play residency pon fiki hebne president heva
ekpo Kemi ado flower carpet grass dey
me be dey ekpo godo
o ko play
so na me dey ton play individual dey ke ton play fi mi ke tu ko do hia mi tu ko ke he ko de e ko upo ya le po me po da ya president Van der Waal ya mi be do ko
no le Nigeria he won tell us ma play
Kofi me be
asking don't be chasing those who are buying the things chase those who are selling the things brother
Kofi yes ya tanyide afike melede I'm going to be blunt bede Nyabe Lands Commission kwachela we need the oral team to work there
to touch them
how
for touch them
no get that feeling ela bede Nyabe nyigba just imagine be le project deva vivie he hiana nyigba he mi akọ ada the regional capital la eso pe mi ala no anyigba dilete po ala no chacha kemi do la o me pa anyigba tara project la egbugbo ojo le mi agbo enu kemi opetede enye ndadia na mi aba no. So I am using this opportunity to call on our regional minister, Honorable James Gunu, Nyabe MC, Honorable Stephen Adom. But make a topic matter. But anyigba kemi wede elebe mi ti yo me Nyabe nu ke weke nye enu weke amonfi aloko gale duko gbode nimi ko weko gbogbo dada ile duko elabe duko de po be de enu kemi wa hian mi yata ya wa dodo kemi ya o lanyegba o alo ya o planyegba o ko dara so menye nu onyoba individuals o have na nyegba ma o eyin ne to yin ka si bangalo do le fi mi de o tu e o tepediti tanu keke mi awa ko yen be de no clear bangalo everton ko fi he ko jibo ho ko dare fi mi to de je everton de
economized the
yes
land
so
and, even accommodated more
yes so nuka kura le fure mi ide barracks Newtown amo flying gba le fi mi within 24 hours la o to poda yin egba ni nyabe iple no genuinely alo ehun kode why do you fence that place as if be amedele poro do nene ya tare enya kelede enya vevede onyu melenupo aba assembly member melenupo abe NDC communications officer ne ho central sigbe kemegale nupo abe ho VGG nene be de mi ma zipi amo ava ko jidudu pa yin gba wevo kimi choinchore ni ava no fupo eya ta jebe oral ede enye oral steam ede ejana be EDD vide steam EDD because
so
of
for the team's work is done.
No,
there is a team's report that we should actually be expecting that some action is taken on now by way of prescriptions by the Attorney General. But I understand your point.
Kofi Kakenyi mekwa team ele hole fio. Do be me no video wa effort the way we expose in the way. Ake the oral team proper. He ava he mi akpobe team eva and information ke wele mi asi mi pass na we do be ona means
is that the only thing that you need to have confidence that, for instance, if you here in the Volta region, some action will be taken
against. Efike melede. The problem medo. Amedo ke nyime nyanyime popo chela. No pom la oyo na nkonye. Eya jeta ya. Nyamero mi ko mi apen kume dare eduto. Ayame. Mi no TV ji, mi no radio ji, mi le internet pété. Ya be nu ke wa ke mi ponu toy. He Ghana to po jijejele miau. He ko be kakare ji ko demia meta o vote nemi with a vote margin of 1.7 million.
They have not been posted for their national service. It is not their fault that they have not been posted. The fault is because of what is happening within the NSA. I'll tell you. But let's take you to HR Time Enterprise for the My Girl sanitary pads. These are extra long sanitary pads that are made with pure cotton and gel to make you feel good and safe. All sizes are available. They have normal flow and extra long, made with pure cotton and gel to prevent those rashes on your skin. It gives you the comfort you need and does not leak. The price is highly affordable, and with a small amount, you can actually get something to take home. They also do wholesale of for bulk purchases, and their retail prices are also highly affordable. Even in your struggle, My Girl got your back. Call this morning before you dial the numbers. Locate HR Time Enterprise here in Ho, along the CK Road near the Prince Ebenezer Memorial School here in the regional capital. Dial the numbers 0244 279 369, otherwise 0559 383 216. HR Time Enterprise, your menstrual health, our top priority. There is the disconnect between, the disconnect in ideas as whether to maintain the existing central monitoring system of the NSA deployment system, or to go get an entirely new one developed. Because of the problems with the existing system. Somebody says that we can actually clean up and upgrade the existing system. Somebody says no. Let's go for an entirely new one, because we can't trust what is in the existing one.
Yeah, Kofi, if it's not broken, it's not supposed to be fixed. But ma ado baba nemi ape graduates we ke wa ke la pe me ke le jojo be iwa yara wa yo be national service be enu ma je gaji ku ke le jojo ewe be yo wa mi de wa o me ko be posting hado process e kwa me le over hado ata knowledge de po enu ke jidudu ke be awa nye be wa wo be system ano clean ke never national service e gawe ma chimo do wa manye jujuro be don kujibe totoro heva enu gede o dicho national service secretariat de wa nye be amedo ho kaka pe blanyi choben call national service to be payroll ji amedo ke o menya cho afide ko ghost names so over 40 something thousand menyiva abe number ale fi mi na po ya le system and fifie o gale no mekura o ba ko be de viki we ke me ko pe de ka o krachela o ben call system abe akpe de ka amaba pe ton son yo e gale system ke kenye ameno ke ko pe blane ever neme nyawa national service we ka pe blane ko la mele enu ke be na ga we.
You can opt to do it.
Yes.
Like but you are exempted.
Yes. Like pardon me enye ke me no fia ape do la university la o post in do den Quantanov.
Okay.
Akame na national service secretariat enyabela mele do akoko mele do me ta ogbo revert nyebe posting
cover posting
cover school nyeme abe me no report submit headmaster yen na report mi wana enu ke me pete nyanu nyebe mi awa be a system akọ kaka fifie the central monitoring system versus controversy ke webe oda still Philip yeah ma gbe misunderstanding ekpobe na ebe ndele clean la elebe no clean me ka jibe en assurance gede webe system ele clean ape ka bale en bubu epo the vimacho no he Ghana card the chemelo osio so how did they enter the system?
So Safaji, the problem is not really about a new system or an existing system. It's about the human beings that are managing the system, right?
Yes.
Because even if a new one is actually developed and still have this
corrupt people.
I'm just looking for
And they are
a more charitable word to use. You still have some of these people still in the system.
Yes.
You wouldn't have solved the problem.
Kofi, like what on mede.
Yes.
A system banto. Amede many Ghana to. Who picture play details so Ghana unko ko choni.
You see, what I want us to the focus on is
I'm going there.
Why are we even talking about deploying a new system or upgrading the existing one without even looking for the thieves who entered the systems with those impurities?
Yeah, Kofi enyanye benu ko ba kukuleji. And elebenu he tournament kimi ata gift yo wari play to miola ole enyawa pliwe. Akem ki mama glo nebe system koko hele alegbegbe Ghana card mela mi esi ka ko ton de pen come amedo obo the school do o generate fake index numbers o nawe ya ko the system mela mechanic be new one kila anya improvement on the earlier system but without your Ghana card la you cannot enroll as a service person and without the requisite ID index numbers from the institutions la matawa gedemo ta mekajibe kele hubenu ko be fifrade security features ke we ka no la awebe assessing be ameda gaton ko.
So you are for a new.
Yes, I am for it because banto me hope pop bla nyi to foreigners so plito myology amo fake index numbers so school dey see the fifie graduation list le owa me kwesema so fika oko index numbers we chu cover them ta ya kele de enyima no da sideji benu wa ya albe ke ya chede one no enhance periodically be en brega o ke berete po ke nya fiafiwe o ma ga lo edi plito mi wa ko the system mo ta anyu be mi wa ya so that name is ya ke maybe this year next year no steady evil hey enya emonwela don choncho na mele bi akonde cho afile ko demela system atan raise alarm.
All right. Anyway, thank you for joining us this morning for the conversation. I'm grateful that you've been around as we focused on this aspect of the Ghana project. Listeners, his name is Sefaji K. Agama. He is the whole central director of communications of the NDC and also a member of the regional communication team of the ruling party. We are grateful to you for coming. Have a great morning and have a great day.
Wishing you same, Kofi.
Great. We apologize for inability to open up the phone lines for you for obvious reasons, but we promise that we revert that segment back to you tomorrow so that you can also join the conversation. Listeners, Mado Jigbezan Tohena Nufiala Hojijo Prosper Kel Koku Gamo aka Samba Koku aka Ajeoda. Oh boy, good morning. How are you today? How is your health wherever you are? We wish you the very best as you mark your birthday today. Prosper Kel Koku Gamo, a retired educationist. It's actually shaped a lot of lives in the past. I wish you well, good health, long life, and a peace of mind as you mark your big day today. Olechichi. Anyway, daddy like none other. Happy birthday.
It's the Global Morning Show. Wake up to an exciting morning.
So listeners, we are grateful to all of you for this morning. We've been around since 6:20 around that time till now, and we are good to go. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I want to thank you so much for your involvement with the show this morning. We are back tomorrow morning. But if you love to see women grow and get greater and greater, then you should be a part of this engagement. I would actually seek to give ideas to women. So that it can get empowered. That is happening this morning at the Ho Technical University as part of activities marking the 2025 Asogli State Yam Festival. The Vice President will be there. Will you be there? There has never been a better time to get things done, and Societe Generale Bank, that is SG Ghana, is actually making it possible. Their low interest rates are back. Yasanya Tisu, yes. Yasanya Tisu. Now, if you are a salaried worker, whether you are on Controller and Accountant General's Department payroll, you work with Societe Generale Bank Ghana, listed institution already. Bank with Societe Generale Ghana. This is your time from now to the end of September 2025. You can actually apply and receive a loan from Societe Generale Bank Ghana for your personal and business needs, and enjoy unbelievably low interest rates during the Yasanya Tisu loan promo. Join thousands of Ghanaians transforming their lives with the money they need at rates they love. Visit any SG Ghana branch near you. Alternatively, call 0302 214 314. 0302 214 314 for more details about the Yasanya Tisu Promo 2025 today. Terms and conditions apply. SG Ghana, the future is you. Listeners, we are done for this morning. I've been here this morning with the team. Frank Doji Kwame Abo, head of the production team, also was here. There was Walter Kinakoto. We also had many assistants from many of our guys. There is Thames, who's actually been conveying our content to you on Facebook. Thames, good morning to you. Thank you so much. But he's back. He's back on the Urban Beats right after this show. And so you want to be a part of that show together with the team as well. Evans, good morning, wherever you are. Grateful. Then, of course, there is Samuel, grateful to you as well for your assistance. Listeners, you complete a cycle. We are grateful. We value you more than gold. Tomorrow is another day. Keep the conversation about the Ghana project going on. Have a great day.